We get a little silly sometimes. We get a little silly sometimes. I got shorter. Man. Wow! Hi! Hi, P! Welcome to the house! I didn't intend to hold it that long, but I thought it would be kind of funny, like in the middle of it. Hi, P. Okay, let's see. I'll say hi to you guys. It's been so long. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to scroll up. Okay, let's see. Okay, hi P, hi Jay, hi TTT, hi Shizu, hi Ahad, hi Ladi, hi Josh, hi TCLE, hi Isaiah, hi Kawaii, hi Nate, hi Mauricio, hi Memento. Okay, I think I got everyone. Let me know if I missed you, but I think I got everyone. Hi P. Oh my gosh, thank you. Okay, peace. I'm back. I'm home. To be honest, I think I'm still a little jet lagged. I think this is the most tired I've ever been on stream. Thank you. Yeah, I think this is the most tired I've ever been. So I'm apologies in advance. P, yeah, I so eepy. I've been taking afternoon naps, but yesterday was like a 5-hour nap. That was really bad. Today was only like an hour and a half. Okay, or no, I think it was probably less than that. That's why I'm eepy. It's okay. It'll get better. Yeah. Okay. I will start the PowerPoint stream. Oh my, it's been a while since I've done one of these, you guys. Ever since my debut, I used the same template. I was like, oh, it's so familiar, so I had to go through my old debut template and like change the slides. Well, I just like copied the template. Hi, Cackle. Hi, P. Okay, let's see. But yeah, I really miss you guys. I miss being here, and I miss my computer. I always say that, like being at your own computer is the best, you know? Do you know what I mean? Nothing beats like your PC setup. I'm not really like a be on my phone all the time kind of person. I mean, I like the phone, but a 24-hour stream. Home is where the PC is. I know. You got all your correct mouse settings, and you know where all the programs are, and all your bookmarks are there, and you can watch all your YouTube videos so easily. That's what I love about my PC. But it's so funny, yeah, when I came home, it's like, how do I type? I made so many mistakes. Maybe I make a lot of mistakes in general. Another fun fact about XP is I don't do the home row typing, which is really funny because as a kid I had those programs. Like my parents brought me like programs to help you type, and it's like Mavis Beacon teaches typing. Yeah, I had that one, and all I remember is you type words and then the penguins like jump into the water when you type the correct word. So I only type with like two or three like fingers. I don't really type with here. Hold on, let me see. How do I don't really type. Yeah. So if I do like a WPM test, what is WPM? Words per minute? I was gonna say Windows per minute. And when I do like words per minute, it's always really low. The poor penguins. No, they wanted to jump in the water. Yeah, I should do like a words per minute test for you guys. I'm sure it would be really funny. I think it's like, I don't know. What is the good words per minute? Okay, I'm probably like, I think I remember I'm like 60 or something, but that's pretty bad considering I've used the computer for a very, very long time. And so I type words wrong a lot. And I just hope that people will get the gist of it, you know? I have faith in you guys. You guys know what I'm saying, right? The average human brain can also process like the words or the letters out of the incorrect order. Teach me the proper technique. I don't know if I could do it. Can you teach old dog new trick? Okay, maybe I can. Maybe I could do it. No, I believe in myself. If I really wanted to, chat, I could. Okay, why do I sound like an alcoholic? If I really wanted to quit, I would. Okay, maybe I should start the the PowerPoint. どうかな。まあ私の日本語上手ですね。もっと上手になった。多分と思いました。はい。でもみんなが Oh, hi Perk. If I wanted to quit, I would. Yeah. If you want to be faster, switch away from the QWERTY keyboards. Are you talking about like the keyboards that are like in two pieces? Have you seen those like ergonomic keyboards? No, I'm not emailing you this live. There's never been a drunk XP stream. This is just me normally. Oh, just me normally. Okay, I'm gonna have to move stuff around. Let's see. I gotta go over here, you guys. Oh my gosh, chat. Well, hopefully you can see everything with chat still here. Oh my gosh, there's like really loud car outside. I hope you can't hear that. Can you see it? Can you see the PowerPoint? Dvorak? Dvorak. Medieval suitcase. Why is it a medieval suitcase? It's cute. Is it not cute? I got something cute on my suitcase. I got like a little Kuromi on my suitcase. I do. She's purple just like me. Yeah, I think the suitcases like this are cute. And they sell a lot of cute suitcases in Japan. And but you're not really supposed to check those. You're not supposed to check in cute suitcases. That's like the meta. Yeah, you're not supposed to do that. Because then they'll get ruined and then they won't be cute anymore. Unfortunately, this time for my trip, I said that I didn't want to take the big suitcase, and I did. Because you know why? Because the Japan Post, they were like, actually, we're not gonna send packages to America anymore. And I was like, well, how am I supposed to send all the things I'm buying? Yeah, and so I had to bring the big ass suitcase with me to Japan. It was pretty big. I heard it Japanese. Did I draw that suitcase? No, actually, this is just like clip art. But yeah, I hate when Japanese people talk about me and they don't realize that I can hear them and I understand them. It's just an old oji-san being like, wow, her suitcase is so big. Yes, oji-san. Yes. わかっていますけど。わかってるけど。何にもできない。何もできない。It's just part of being Americans. Yeah, I'm gonna scare the living shit out of them. One of these days, XP will be like brave enough to talk back, you know. I'll be like, hey, お前ら黙っててね I'm not gonna say that. They'll be like, oh, they'll take me down to the police station. Yeah, I could have fit at least like 2 of you levelings in my suitcase. I swear. Maybe like 50. But yeah, the Oji-san was calling me out. Okay, so I was gone for about like a week. I want to keep saying a week and a half. It wasn't quite 2 weeks, but it was like a little more than a week. So like a week and a half. But I haven't been to Japan in like a really long time. So I was very excited. You know, like I don't know, like a lot of things have changed, especially like since the pandemic and stuff. And there was a lot of things I wanted to see. So I was really excited for this trip. Yeah. Okay, I want to start actually with one of the most common things people talk about, which is food. You want to see the food XP ate on the trip? Alright, this is the food I ate. Some of the food I ate. Notoriously, I like eating not the best food. When you got stuff to do in Japan, you gotta eat fast. You gotta eat fast. Hey, there's a vegetable. I swear there's a wait, hold on. I gotta move myself. I will say that I did get tired of eating like all this poop crap. You can't see it because you guys are covering it. Okay, I'm gonna move you guys real quick. Okay, you see right there? That's broccoli and eggs. I got so tired of eating like konbini fast food stuff. I really did. I started eating salads and like diet food from the konbini. I was like, I need vegetables. I really do. So don't clock me for that. Okay, so starting in the top left, this was free curry. This was free curry from you could what are those things called? A PC cafe, like a manga cafe. So when I first got to Japan, it was really early in the morning. It was like 5 a.m. Yeah, it's a lot of girl dinner. It was like 5 a.m. And so I was like, you cannot check into the hotel at 5 a.m., right? So I was like, I gotta figure out what to do. And like, a lot of Japanese people, I keep wanting to say notoriously. Why do I want to say that word? Anyway, yeah, famichiki is so good. Okay, so I had to stay somewhere when I got to Japan, and that's when I made the tweet about Erona like welcoming me from Blue Archive, because I was already feeling really nervous There was so much I had to do when I got to the airport. Especially like when you're like traveling by yourself. You have to like really keep yourself in check. So I had to like get to the airport, get my stuff, activate my eSIM, make sure my IC card was working, and things like that. And I was just like, oh, it's already really overwhelming for like 5 a.m. But I did sleep really well on the plane. Like for a 12 or 13-hour flight, I was only awake for like 3 hours. Which was like the meal times and when we left and when we got there. I did really good. I kind of, what did I do? I made myself so tired that I just passed out completely. I didn't even intend to wake up for feeding time, honestly. I was gonna sleep through it. But, they're just so loud. Yeah, one of my special skills is definitely sleeping on a plane. Like, sometimes I'll fall asleep before the plane takes off. Honestly, the plane food kind of sucked. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of sucked. But yeah, they were so loud, so every single time I missed the drink service. And so like during the meal times on the plane, like if you take an international flight before, maybe someone hasn't here, they give you like 2 meal times, maybe more. Maybe more if you do other ones. I know, I only have like AirPods. But yeah, the airline food was not very good. But I ate it anyway because it was there and it was free and I was awakened. I was awoke. So yeah, I ate the airplane food and and then I went to the manga cafe and they gave me this free curry in the top left. And I got also that little drink, that Coca-Cola drink, that's free strawberry milk. They give you a free drink coupon. And I was able to stay, it's crazy, you're able to stay in a manga cafe for like, because of the time it was, sometimes it costs different amounts at different times. But because I went in the morning and it's like a very unpopular time to go, because everyone leaves at 5 a.m. to get on the trains. Because the trains in Japan, they run from 5 a.m. to 12. So if you miss the last train, you have to say like, well, I guess I gotta sleep in a manga cafe or just hang out and drink all night at bars or something. Yeah, so they have surge pricing. Exactly. So the time where I went, when I just wanted to stay from like 7 in the morning to like noon, because I just wanted to like relax and chill and shower and stuff, it cost me like what? $12 USD for like 5 hours to stay in this tiny room. And it is really funny. You can look up more about net cafes, but they give you like you have like your little cubicle room thing, and they give you like a TV with a very obvious like 18+ section on it, and then there's like a box of tissues on the yeah, it's not a thing here in the US, but it was so cheap, and I got the free curry and the free drink coupon. The free curry and the free drink coupon. Yeah, so some people go there for different reasons, but I went there because I was like real freaking tired. Yeah, I did not need to use any black lights in that room. I ate my curry and I drank my strawberry milk, and then I slept for a little bit. And then I had to take a shower, and then I left. Yeah, it's because you could take like a shower for free too. It's really fun. That was my first time doing that, so I had to go up to the desk and be like, "Yo, how do I use the shower room?" Also, all in Japanese. I'm so pro at this point. No one has spoken English to me at this point, chat. I was so proud of myself. I was like even like checking into this place, and like asking how to do the shower. Yeah, I really wanted to take a shower before 3 p.m. because I really wanted to like go out and do something. Yeah, Nihongo Jutsu. So yeah, use the shower, and then from there I found a place to take my luggage. So sometimes in Japan, the other thing Japan has that's really cool, just like a PC cafe, is this really cool, is that they have like coin lockers, right? And they're next to like every station, and you could put like anything in there for like 24 hours to 3 days. and then you can collect it at any time. But if they had that in America, I know someone would put BOMB in there, you know, like that would not be very safe. So we don't have that in America, and it really sucks. It really, really sucks. But I actually used a different app thing to find somewhere to like store my luggage, like at a karaoke con. What is the karaoke studio? Karaoke room? Anyway, I went to a karaoke place and they were able to hold my luggage, and they were like, yeah, just come back. And I was like, okay. I wasn't even gonna go like in order for this, but I needed to tell you that the context behind me getting the free curry with like a $12 5-hour hotel stay, like a manga kisa stay. Your university has lockers like that? Dang, you're so lucky. Okay, and then the bottom left, yes, you have horoyoi and salmon onigiri and Pocari Sweat and donut. And then I want to talk about the Egg McMuffin for a sec. I gotta talk about the Egg McMuffin. So, this is like a double shot. Look at the amount of cheese in that Egg McMuffin. It was like the osusume. It was the recommendation on the menu, right? So, it's like 4 pieces of cheese and like 2 sausages. But then I was like, whatever, I'll just eat it because it's like the recommended one. But then look it very closely. Look it very closely at that second image. Do you see what is happening here? There are pickles. There are pickles in the Egg McMuffin. Why are there pickles? Why are there pickles in the Egg McMuffin? I swear. Why? Ah! Okay, but it like bothered me a lot. I really hated it. This is just a burger. They just did a burger and an Egg McMuffin. I know. Haru moment. Rest in peace. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I needed you guys to know about that. Just in case. Very, very disturbing. Very disturbing. Under that is... What is this? This right here is mochi. Like strawberry mochi. And then this right here is a pizza man. Do not get the pizza man from 7-Eleven. Do not. It does not taste good. I thought it would taste good. It does not taste good. Also, don't get the 7-Eleven chicken. If you're gonna get the chicken, go to Family Mart and get the chicken. Do not get the 7-Eleven chicken. Yeah, it is really cheap. Every time I went to the grocery store, this is probably like $6 American. And then this is like jasmine tea and sochu. It's like an alcohol. It did not taste very good. I did not drink it all. I maybe drank like this much and I was like, oh, this is really bad. This is really, really bad. I don't know if I had the Lawson chicken. I don't remember. Maybe I did. All I remember is the 7-Eleven one is probably like the worst here. Okay, and then these are muscat grape gummies covered in chocolate, and it's very strange. I wanted to eat it though because it was strange. Also, this donut was really good. Out of this picture, this donut was really, really good. Okay, and then I got Uma Musume Gacha, and to be honest, I didn't even open it. I still haven't opened it. I brought it home with me. Unopened, which is probably a mistake. I could have just taken the cards from it, you know? Because they're just like wafers on the inside. Okay, and then you have like... This right here is Mentaiko Doria. Also from the konbini. And then the horoyoi. So this is the same horoyoi because I couldn't finish it in one night. I don't know why. This is like 3% alcohol, chat. I don't know. Sometimes I can't eat a lot. I can't eat a lot. I was tired every day. It really didn't matter to me if I was drinking uncarbonated. What do you like? Anyway, I put it in the refrigerator and then I drank it again. Yeah, do you think this is a lot of food? One donut and one onigiri? I will admit that I'm just I love desserts. So I wanted to eat dessert with like every meal. I love sweets. Oh yeah, see, and then this is the teriyaki chicken salad that I had. And then this was like a custard pudding. It was mid. It was mid, I'll be honest. And yeah, this is the 𝙚logo beer that I also didn't finish. Dude, I didn't finish any of these alcohol drinks that I have on here. But every time I saw them in the konbini, I was like, oh, I want to try it. Yeah, I love sweets. And then this was one of the morning meals I had. I had a strawberry milk bread. And I had the tropicana, like a peach drink. And then this was another really quick meal I had. I ate this in like less than 10 minutes because I was busy. I'm just doing things in Japan. I do be running around. This is Mom's Touch, which is actually like a Korean brand. So yeah. Let's see. And then I do need to show... I need to move you guys because I need to show you this melon bread above me up here. If you go to Japan, you need to get this melon pan from the 7-Eleven bakery. It is... What is it? Melon pan with jam in it. And like cream. Oh my gosh. This was the only thing I got twice from the konbini. The only thing. So you need to get it. I promise you. It's XP approved. After eating all this konbini garbage like for a straight week, that was the best thing I had, and I got it twice. Yes, write that down, write that down. Yeah, I hate the McPickle. Awful. Anyway, hold on, I have tea. Hold on, let me drink my tea real quick. Okay. So this was some of the food I ate in Japan. And then this, okay, I will grant me some grace, okay? Because these are like the actual good meals. These are good meals that I had. Yeah, Mom's Touch chicken burger was very good. Very, very good. As you could see a bit from this, I really like sushi. I really, really like sushi. Any excuse to eat sushi, I will take it. I am not beating the, what is it? The Northern Lion women love sushi allegations. I'm not beating. I will eat sushi anytime. Anytime. My favorite. Yeah, so I went to so many sushi places. And let's see. So this is Sushiro. And then this is Sushi Zanmai. And then this is another sushi place. I think it's... Oh, what is it called? Oh man, I don't remember what it's called. And this one was the best one. I don't remember. Fish with jam. What? This thing right here? This is something Japan is really obsessed with is Mont Blanc. So for fall season, instead of pumpkin spice, they do Mont Blanc, which is like chestnut flavor. And that's like their big thing. They're like, oh, it's fall, so it's time to eat Mont Blanc. But honestly, I think they like that all the time. Yeah. And it's really good. This one in particular was peach flavor, so I guess it's kind of the in-between summer and fall. Bottom middle. What is bottom middle? This is tamago. This is egg. Oh, and this is chawanmushi. Right here. This is like steamed egg. And then this is a really good piece of unagi that I had. It was really good. And then this, I think, is probably seared salmon. And then moving up, this right here is fried oysters and a cola. Yeah, and then the peach Mont Blanc. And then this was the only ramen I had, but it was like a duck-based broth ramen, and it was poppin'. This place was super poppin', because I went like at peak lunchtime and all the salarymen were there, and so that's how you know it's good. Look at how the noodles are like folded in the bowl, and look at the green onions. They were like very, very flavorful. And yeah, so it's duck ramen. The unagi looked like a whole fish to you. Yeah, the duck-based broth was really good. I'm sorry, it's making you hungry. You should eat something. And then I put this on the good food slide too, even though it's kind of slop too. Someone showed me where you could get... How much yen was this? It was like 350 yen for like a... How do you say it? Euro? Yeah, for this like thing... It was huge. It was my dinner, but it was only 350 yen. And I was like, wow, that's good. That's really good. So I enjoyed it. How was it eating around all the oji-sans? It was a little intimidating, to be honest. But that's also my personality. You know? I put a lot of pressure on myself to do things right. And not be so foreigner, even though I'm literally a foreigner. But my mentality doesn't really make sense, and it really, like, hurts me. It really hurts me. But yeah, you walk in. I don't think I ever said itadakimasu, but I said, like, gochusou-sama deshita when you walk out. Because that's what everyone was doing, you know? But all the salary and men ate way faster than I did. I was like, oh my god, I'm eating so slow. But I'm not used to slurping the noodles and stuff, you know? Okay, and then this in the bottom left is I had a matcha parfait. Matcha parfait. It was pretty good. Warabi mochi matcha parfait. And then I think this is like probably flounder and stuff. And then I had a grape soda as well. Yeah, the speed of professionals. They had places to be. I did not have the 𝙚logo matcha latte. Stop it. Yeah, but these are some of the better foods I ate, and I have over here is I went to Korea for like a little over a day, and so I ate tteokbokki because tteokbokki is my favorite Korean food. Also, I'm gonna move you guys again because you guys need to see this uni on the top right. Oh my god, that uni was so good. It's hard to eat good uni, I feel. Also, I'm gonna... Can I move myself too so I can show you guys the... Ah! Over here. The tteokbokki. Yeah. And apparently... Yeah, you didn't even realize it was there, huh? You didn't realize it was there. Apparently, in Korea, like, some of the only soda they serve is, what? Pepsi Zero Lime? Like, it's very specific. Apparently, it's always Pepsi Zero Lime. So I had Pepsi Zero Lime. Okay, let's see. What's on the next slide? After this, I forgot what I put on the slide. So it's gonna be a bit of a surprise for you and me. Oh! Here's some more fun stuff. So I feel like everywhere you go is a freaking collab in Japan. Well, the Pepsi Lime was promoted by IVE. That makes sense. Everywhere you go in Japan, it's just like, there's anime merch. There's anime merch everywhere. And it's like, it's not a joke. It really is Weebland. It's not a joke. So in the top left, you have like, when I went to Sushiro on the past page, they had like a Kuji, which is like also a gacha draw for like Honkai Star Rail stuff. It was kind of separate, so I didn't do it. But if you won the grand prize, you could get this big Acheron plush, or like... what is this guy's name? I forgot. What is the guy's name? Anyway, yeah, it's so dangerous. Jay, you don't even know. I was adventuring, thank you. I was talking to people that live there, that like are Americans that live there, and they were... I was like, how did you learn not to spend all your money? Especially once you like decide you're gonna live in Japan and you start making Japanese money, which is like you make a lot less probably than you would in America. You have to really budget. And there were these Pokemon card game machines, and we have these in America too, but they're always sold out because all the scalpers buy from them. But it feels like these ones were pretty like stocked. Every time I passed by these Pokemon machines, I saw people at them. I was like, oh, I guess there might be something good in there. I don't know. Yeah, they had Gridman, and I sent it to Limina because she likes Gridman too. I only watched the first season. I need to catch up. But I like Rika, and Limina likes... Is her name Akane? The shorter hair one? But I think they were both really popular. They were like always sold out of their stuff. Yeah. So... yeah, this is another example of just collabs that were everywhere. And I wanted... yeah, Misaki Sushi. I went to a place called Misaki Sushi and it was good. Yeah, Akane. They're both so cute. Ugh, look at their outfits. They're just like me for real, you know? I wanted to tell you guys about this puppet too. Do you guys know Sun Sun? This is similar to, I guess, kind of what I posted on Twitter, how they have like a children's show that's just like about this like seal alien thing that doesn't want to live. But this thing in particular is called Sun Sun, and it's like there are YouTube videos of him and he just he pops up on the screen for like a second and he just goes and Japan really likes it. Like it's really popular. It's everywhere. So I was a bit surprised. I underestimated Sun Sun's popularity. Yeah, for sure. If you like YouTube Sun Sun, I swear the videos are only like 10 seconds long. They're not... I asked someone I knew, it was like, is there more to the series? Like, is there something I'm missing? Is there a TV show? But they didn't know. They were like, no, I think it's just the YouTube stuff. Okay, and then moving on, I went to the flagship, what is this? At-home maid cafe. I went to the flagship at-home maid cafe because I had never been there before. But I really wanted to go. I'd been to like some other random Akihabara maid cafes before. But I had never been to at-home cafe, and it's really famous. So I really wanted to go. Have I been to Maid Dream? I can't remember. I can't remember if I've been to Maid Dreamin'. I went to like a place called Akihabara Zettai Ryoiki Maid Cafe. That was my first one. But this one, it was really good. I really liked it. My maid that I had, I think she was a trainee maid, but she gave me the whole spiel. She's like, is Japanese okay? She's like, do you want the Japanese menu and stuff? Well, actually, the menu's in both Japanese and English, but I talked to her in Japanese the whole time. And she was really cute. She's like, yeah, I'm from the Sakura forest and I came here to spread moe magic. Hi, Senna! Wait, you love which one? The, Sun Sun? But yeah, the girl I had at home, she was really cute. She had the spirit, and so there were like, you can choose a maid to take a picture with if you buy the set. And she gave me the menu. She's like, oh, we have like these premium maid here today. Like there was this one on the bottom. She's like a premium maid, or I don't know. She's just so popular that it costs like extra to take pictures with her, I think. Like only like 200 yen extra or something. It's not a lot. But I was like, I want to take a picture with the other maids. I want to take a picture with you. She was so moe. Oh, Akiba's 𝐙art Cafe? Yeah, it's a good time. I do like it. But Yeah, my maid was so moe. She had like such moe spirit. Like I could feel it. It was great. It was a great time. I really enjoyed it. And I ordered the magical pink curry, and they make you do a spell. They're like, oh, you're gonna chant like moe moe, kyun kyun, and the curry is gonna turn from brown to pink. So we did that together, and the curry turned from brown to pink. It was incredible. Yeah, I was casting magic in Japan. So yeah, I had a really good time, and that's when I tweeted like, oh my god, there's so many cute girls that go to at home maid cafe. And I'll give you guys another tip here too if you want to go. I went to the very top floor because I was convinced. I was like, the top floor I think is the best floor, and I think it's true, chat, because I had to, it was lunchtime, I had to wait a little while, but the people there were like people with gold cards, like people who have been to this cafe so many times that they have like a gold status membership card or like a platinum status. They were going crazier than me, and they were not taking a pity on me either when I didn't know like where to line up. I like tried to immediately do not immediately walk in the cafe. There's like no sign or anything. There's no sign. The sign is all the way to the right, and it's like, yo, go wait on the stairs outside. And so everyone looked at me really weird, and I was like, oh. And I shut the door, and I had to like figure out where to stand. Like, they took no pity on me. So people cut me in line because I didn't know where to stand. Anyway, we did it. We did it, chat. We did it, levelings. We went to the main cafe, so it was okay. There were a lot of hardcore otaku there, and also, yes, cute girls in cute outfits. And it's funny, as I was walking up, there was just like a group of girls, and they were like, let's go in! I was like, wow. Yeah, cute girl hangout spot. It was awesome. Another thing I want to talk about is that I went into like a store, and it sells like secondhand idol goods, and they were selling like real ass checky, like real ass Polaroids of idols. I didn't think they would like do that in the store for some reason. I was just like, what the heck? So this is oh, what's her name from Candy Tune? The pink one. I'm always forgetting. Not Karen. That's from the other group. I can't remember her name right now. Oh, it's. Oh, I know it. Please, I know it. I swear I know it. Vivian, yeah. I always think in my head, oh, you know, it's like Vivian. Bibian. Her name is Bibian. Yeah, so they were selling real checky in that store, and I was like, oh my goodness. Very surprising to me too, especially considering how popular Candy Tune is. They do the song that's like a bye no fight though, bye fight by Candy Tune. Bye no fight though, bye fight by Candy Tune. You guys know that one? It's very popular in Japan. I'll tell you that much. It's like one of the hit songs of the summer. Okay, and I gotta move you guys again because you gotta see the top right as well. In this anime store I went to, they had cases where they store like the really expensive goods, right? And you could see the Hololive VTuber goods in here. But what I thought was really cute is that they had the canon heights of the girls on the display cases, so you could stand next to the cases and see how tall your favorite girl would be next to you. That's awesome. Yeah, isn't it so fun? Iroha and Suisei, but they had more of the girls as well. Yeah, Suisei's a little taller. Also, thank you. Yeah, I love singing. Bye no fight, bye Candy Tune. Okay, we got a lot of nerd stuff to go through, you guys. This is just the beginning. This is a crack in the eggshell. None of my metaphors make sense. It's a crack in the eggshell. I clocked myself for that one pretty quickly. Hold on. Just a crack in the eggshell. Okay. These are some of the other otaku things that I saw. There was a Haikyuu Moss Burger collaboration, and while I don't like Haikyuu specifically, a lot of my friends do. And so I was like, I gotta take a picture for my friends. So here's the picture of the Haikyuu Moss Burger collaboration that I did not eat at. And then everywhere they're doing promotions for the Chainsaw Man movie, and I'm so sad. If it was in theaters while I was in Japan, I would have gone to see it. I love Chainsaw. You guys know I love Chainsaw Man so much. Oh, I love Chainsaw Man. I want to see the movie so bad. Actually, I gotta look. Is it in US theaters? Does someone know? I haven't looked. I don't know when it's in theaters here, but in Japan, it's on the 19th. So, pretty soon, everyone will be tweeting online. Oh, yeah! Yeah, I was being a good Omori friend. Yeah, I gotta look up when the Chainsaw Man movie comes out. And then I wanted to share this with you guys too. I went to an oshikatsu store, which is like a store specifically for like displaying your merch. Like they sell a lot of different things to display your merch. Like they sell like the Ida bags, they sell acrylic stands, they sell like little doll clothes, things like that. Things so you can have fun with your favorite merch, right? You know what I'm talking about. So anyway, this one, I'm kind of mad at myself. I didn't buy this one, but I kept thinking about it and I was like, oh man, it would have been so funny. It would have been so funny. So maybe I gotta like look to order it online or something later. But this is specifically a chapel for your acrylic stands to get married at. Isn't it so... Where was this one? Are you asking about the oshikatsu store? The oshikatsu store, this one in particular, was in Harajuku. Yeah, so you can make your acrylic stands get married to each other, and then they had different colors for like these side panels. So if you wanted to like do your Oshi's color, you could make the Oshi's color match on the side panels, so it'd be like it would really be their wedding. You know what I mean? It's so cute. Yeah, this one was in Harajuku. I had to walk down some stairs and I was like, I have no idea what this store is. But I walked in and I was like, holy shit, it's an oshikatsu store. It kind of looked like a food store at first, but I endeavored to walk down the stairs. But it's so cute. It's so extra. Oh my god. But yeah, the store was so cute. So cute. Would recommend. Also in Harajuku is this auto pop-up that they had, and it was kind of like it had a bunch of music. Her music was playing all throughout Harajuku, actually, like all throughout the streets. I think she paid to have like her music play. You could hear it everywhere, like not just around the store. But they would show like her concerts on there, and I gotta be honest, it kind of smelled really bad in here. I think the otaku were really smelly in here. But Japan, I will say, Japan was really hot when I went. I'm not actually a super sweaty person somehow, but even I was like sweating a little bit. Yeah, I can't believe I didn't get it either. She's 5 years old now. Oh, is she really? Happy 5 years old birthday, Ado. And then this was another picture I took for friends, because I don't have any specific interest in this, but I walked into the Shibuya Parko and they had a Metal Gear Solid collaboration store. And I was like, wow, this is really cool. I'm sure someone loves this. that someone is not me, because I haven't played the games before. But I'm sure a lot of people would love this. So I will take a picture for the people that love this. And yes, this middle picture over here is I went to the Eorzea Cafe, the Final Fantasy XIV cafe. I had never been there before, so I was really excited to go. This was based off of the Final Fantasy 14 event they have running in the game right now, which is like the anniversary event, which is called the Rising. So this was supposed to be the Rising Mapo Tofu. I could not finish this Mapo Tofu, by the way. It was huge. Maybe I don't think I'm very good at eating, but it was huge, yeah. And then hold on, I'll move you guys again real quick because there's another picture back here of the baby iPad setup they gave me. They put me in front of this baby iPad that was playing like the trailers over and over, and they give you this free not coaster, free placemat that was really cute. I enjoyed this because it's like the siblings from like the latest expansion, and then friend. Yeah, they made me an iPad kid. So I was sitting here with my iPad chilling, mad chilling. Ah! Okay, hold on. I gotta move you guys back. Your friend got you a coaster. I didn't pull any job coasters, but when you go into the cafe, they ask you what coaster you want, and you can pick like the main characters from the game. So I picked Alice, because I like Alice the best out of the main cast. She's so spunky. Okay, I think everything's moved in the correct place now. Okay, next slide, please. Oh my god! Oh no, it's more nerd stuff. So like I said, I went to the Shibuya Parko and they have the Nintendo store there. But another XP lore fact is that I'm not really into Nintendo games very much. I do like Animal Crossing. I did play Animal Crossing, but I looked at all this stuff and I was like, oh, it's very cute. I don't really need or want anything, but it is all very, very cute. Isabelle is really cute. I also like the... This isn't Tom Nook. They had like his... Not his kids. His like nephews. Yeah. You can tell because he's standing on the box. It's like Timmy and Tommy or something. You haven't owned a Nintendo product since 2006. Wow. Yeah, I own a Nintendo Switch because it was the hotness, but I didn't even play my Nintendo Switch that much, if I'm gonna be honest. I played it most for Animal Crossing. I did. Did I play something else on it? I'm trying to remember. What did I play on my Nintendo Switch? But you know, there were a couple times where I had to use it and I was like, I never remembered to like charge it or anything. So, and then I went to a place called Village Vanguard, and they had digital circus stuff. I know that they're really pushing it in Japan right now, but I was really happy to see it because that's a YouTube series I really love. And then when I went to Korea, I found like the SKT T1 like PC fun. And that was also cool because I used to really like esports, or it's not that I don't like esports, I just don't watch esports as much, or there's not like a specific game that I'm really into. Yeah, I totally saw Faker. Faker came out and he was like, yo, welcome to Korea. And then he like carried me in League of Legends. It was awesome. Okay, so yeah, I went to Korea. As you guys have guessed, I went to Korea for a little over a day. Let me see, is the next slide what I think it is? And I hung out with the Moria! Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed that I hung out with the Moria in Korea? Let's see, what stories do I have to tell about this? Yeah, I told Amoria that I really like souffle pancakes. I told her, Amoria, souffle pancakes are my favorite food. So she took me to the souffle pancake place. She got the pink one. We tried to get 2 pink ones, but I ended up getting the chocolate banana flavor because I really like chocolate banana. And then this is also Amoria drink, the pink one. And this one is mine. I had an Earl Grey tea and choco banana pancakes, and she had like strawberry milk and strawberry pancake. We talked about Deceive Inc. Because I was like, oh yeah, we should actually play it. And she's like, it's so dead. You know, like when we play it on stream, it's the most... that's when the spike in players happens, when we play it. Deceive Inc. on stream. Yeah, so we were talking about that. But we were deciding like what game to play together, because we actually haven't had like a real collab yet. But soon... Hi, P. Who else came in? Hi, JG and Kayon. Yeah, so what else do we do? To be honest, yeah, I was only in Korea for a little over a day. And I didn't even tell Amoria before I left. Like, I told Amoria really last minute. I was like, Amoria, are you free on this day? And she was like, no, I'm working. But we were able to meet up anyway. She was really kind about it. Should I actually say that? That she was really kind about it, because like when she met me and I told her, I was like, I'm only gonna be here for like less than a day, so I didn't want to like bother you and make like concrete plans. And she was like, you didn't want to bother me? You were gonna come to Korea and not say hi to me? And then she punched me. She punched me like 3 times. She beat my ass. She's like, I can't believe you were gonna be in Korea and not say hi. That was really funny. And she was like, XP, you could have stayed at my house. I was like, Amoria, I wasn't gonna ask to stay at your house. And she's like, yeah, it would have been actually very tiny. Like, there wouldn't have been a lot of space. It was really funny. She was very upset at the notion that I would go to Korea and not visit her. It was and I don't blame her. I don't blame her. Yeah, she's right. I should have planned it earlier. It's not my birthday. It's my unbirthday. But thank you. What else? Oh, so me and Amoria, when we met to hang out, she took me to meet Amori Maid. Of course, she took me to meet Amori Maid, and we were like walking over and chatting because we had just like met up, and we're like blah 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 blah, and I told her I didn't know if I wanted to tell this story, but that I was gonna tell it anyway. So we're talking, and she's like, I don't think we've ever talked about it before. XP, how old are you? and so I tell her how old I am, and she says what? She says what? Like 15 times in a row. I'm not joking. She says what? Like 15 times in a row. And she's like, I thought you were closer to my age, but I'm closer to Limina's age. She was like, I thought you were closer to my age. And I was like, no, Limina outed me one time because Limina said like, oh yeah, XP and me are pretty similar in age. She never gave me the chance. And Amoria was like, oh, you like, if Limina wouldn't have said anything, like you could have been passing for my age. Cause I'm so Gen Z coded, she said. Also, I get like carded a lot. I don't think I look like as old as I am. Like people, yeah. I don't know what to say about that. But she said what? Like 15 times. I was like, Amoria, it's not that serious. And then she was talking to a Mori maid, and then they asked if I was like in school, and I was like, no. And Amoria was like, right, doesn't it look like she's in school? No. Yeah, my interests are so sus. That's the thing. Once you talk to me and I start talking about the things I like, I think it becomes very apparent. So yeah, she was telling all the maids that I was not in school. Jeez. But meeting a Mori maid was very interesting. Because even, yeah, Amoria is very pink coated. And it's really funny when we walk around because I wear dark clothes. Like I wear like black colored like fashion clothes. And so we're like, okay, anything about Amoria chat for me is like the opposite. Like we'll be talking and Amoria will be like, oh, I'm really afraid of this thing. And I'll be like, oh, that doesn't scare me at all. And then I'll say like, oh, well, I'm really afraid of this thing. And Amoria will be like, oh, well, that doesn't scare me at all. So even though we're like really different, we're really, really different, I feel like we complement each other really well. So it's really interesting. Yeah, we're like literally the meme of the two houses together, like the pink house and then the really goth house. That's me and Amoria. We're like yin and yang. I don't know what to say. Like we're that opposite. And then I was talking about how I'm like pretty perceptive and I notice a lot of things. And we're walking around and I go, hey, Amoria, look at that. And there's like this like big Halloween statue in front of this restaurant, and Amoria turns to look at it and she's like, ah! Because she didn't notice it. And it was like kind of scary. And I was laughing a lot. But Amoria was a really good host. She showed me a lot of things. We went to a lot of places. And she would speak Korean when I couldn't speak Korean. But it was really nice because when we went to the Amori Maid Cafe together, Amori Maid can speak Japanese and Korean. So Amoria would be talking in Korean to her, and then I would talk in Japanese to Amori Maid. And so the two of us could like fully conversate with her, and then me and Amoria would like talk in English again to each other. So it was really fun. But when we were at the maid cafe, so I got introduced to a Mori maid, but then this other maid started talking to us, and she was so cute, you guys. And we both ordered the sets where you get a free picture with the maid because you ordered the set. Well, it's not free, you paid for it, right? And Amoria asked me, she's like, oh, like, which maid are you gonna get a picture with? And I was like, oh, well, we came here to see a Mori maid, so I'll get a picture with a Mori maid. But then they asked me who I wanted a picture with, and I was like, the other girl. Because the other girl, she won me over so much because she talked to us so much, and she talked to me a lot in English specifically. And her English was really, really cute. Oh, it was really, really cute. So I feel like she deserved the checky. But Amori Maid was really cute too. Amori Maid is actually like also not like Amoria, if that makes sense. Like Amori Maid is like so 𝙚る. Like Amori Maid is like really cool looking. But Amoria told me how she's like visited her like every week for 2 years, and I'm just like, man, I wish there was a maid cafe near me where I could do that, because that's awesome. Yeah, Amoria likes the cool girls. So it was really interesting visiting Amorime. And then the bottom left is just when we were walking around and I saw like this pretty clock and I was like, look at it, we should take a picture. And you could tell it's almost midnight. And I can't believe she didn't tell me that she had to take a taxi home, because I kept telling her, chat. I was like, Amoria, do you have to go? Because like, I don't know, like when the subway stops running in Korea. Like I know that it stops running at midnight in Japan. I was like, Amoria, do you have to go? Like we were hanging out like all day. I was like, Amoria, do you have to go? And she's like, no. Like she would just like avoid it. she really didn't want to leave. Yeah. And then yeah, I showed Amoria my, I don't know, where I was staying and everything, and she's like, wow, it's so fancy. And I gave her all the hotel amenities that I wasn't using. I was like, here, Amoria, take this and this and this and this. Yeah, she was being really polite. I feel bad though, like I didn't realize like how much her voice was hurting. I told her before, the thing happening with Amoria's voice has also happened to me before. I didn't have to get like vocal coaching, but I had like vocal scarring, and I told her that it does get better with time. I really didn't think I would be able to sing at the capacity that I sing at now. But yeah, it makes me happy. It doesn't make me happy. It's a shared experience that we have. I was happy to see her, but yeah, I told her that she'll get better, you know? It takes time, but she'll get better. Oh my god, the Twitch chat is asking such random questions. Anyway, and I made Amoria take me to what is it? I made her take me to the Korean konbini so we could get the ice drinks together. Yeah. Oh my goodness. GS24. The whatchamacall? The konbini? Korean konbini. I think we went to like, I don't know, a 7-Eleven or something. Oh my god, what is happening here? What is happening here? Okay, there we go. Wait, the best Korean konbini is GS24? I didn't know. I went to, what is it called? Which ones did I go to? I forgot the names of them. You know what I did eat at the Korean konbini though is I ate a really good like kimchi onigiri or something. Like, you know how they flavor the rice in Korea? It's just different. Yeah, I wasn't there for too long, but I was really happy to eat like tteokbokki and Korean pancake and onigiri. Yeah. And then I told Amoria while I was getting ready to meet with her, I was gimbap. No, but it was the triangle. It was the triangle. When I was getting ready to meet up with her, I was drinking the banana milk and I was listening to Maple Story OST. Really? They still call it gimbap even when it's a triangle? Alright, well, I'll take your word for it. Okay, so let's see. So yeah, I hung out with Amoria right before I went home. And it was really fun. Maybe she has more stories that I'm forgetting, but that's what I remember. Yeah, Maple Story OST in Korea, you know? I had to be on theme. I did enjoy myself. Triangle gimbap. Oh, this was the other page of nerd stuff. I thought there was another page of nerd stuff. So I went to the anime and they had these like what is it, the ZZZ cutouts of them in their summer clothes in the anime. They had some other ones too. They actually did have like Idolmaster and stuff. Yeah, I like them. They're cool. I think they look really good. Microplastics with the banana. Actually, you know what I was telling Amoria? I can see the what is it? You know how Korea Air has like, does it have microplastics? What do they call it? What do they call it? I could see it in the air. My eyesight is so good that I could see the plastics like flying by in the air, and I was like, "Do you see that?" And she was like, "No." So yeah, this is more otaku stuff. And then I saw this 𝙚arada vending machine, or I think this might be, yeah, the season 2. But I was like, I can't believe they still like have that up. And you know what else I found? I found the Yaoi dungeon. This is very famous, chat. If you look up Yaoi dungeon, you'll find this. So I found it because I found it on this is on Otome Road, which is where like the girlies go to buy a lot of stuff. So I went into the Yaoi dungeon, and I very quickly discovered there's nothing for me there, chat. Like I don't like boy idol anime. Like I don't like 𝐸stars. I don't like Idolish 7. I don't like 𝙚pri. There's nothing down there for me. I don't like Twisted Wonderland. I was walking through there and I was like, this really isn't for me. I need to go to the store where they got the anime girlies, because I don't know any of the stuff. Yeah, it's the one across from anime. I think so. It's on the same road as the anime. Do you even like yaoi? I do. That's I'll get to that. I'll get to that. I like very specific yaoi, but I don't like the most prominent things that the girlies like. The most prominent series that the girlies like, I do not like. Yeah, I quickly discovered nothing in there for me, but that's okay. And another thing I wanted to point out about where I was is that I went to these very famous stairs that are featured. Hold on, I gotta move you guys again. No, not move me. Okay. I went to these very famous stairs that are featured prominently in the 𝙚go anime and the 𝙚bgm anime. If you've seen the anime, you might recognize it. But I was really so happy to go to these stairs. I was pogging out. I was like, oh my god, it's the stairs where they always go. Oh my god. So this made me really happy. It's at Sunshine City in Ikebukuro. And when I went across the way, you could see the stairs in this picture too, right? And when I went across the way, someone left a tomori keychain. You could see her in the image right here. They left a keychain of her across from the stairs. Some otaku left a keychain of her, and I was like, oh my god, the tomori keychain across from the Sunshine City stairs. That's so cute. Some otaku left it there. And it's funny, I did see a lot of other otaku bringing their 𝙚go and 𝙚bgm merch to the stairs. I was not the only weird person there taking a picture of the stairs and being like, oh my god! Like I think these guys up here, I think we're also fans. People brought their plushies. We're crazy about these stairs, chat. No, but I had a really good time because I really like this anime and this series. And yes, I will get to the Marine cosplayer. This was very surprising to me because it was like what does it say? Ueno Station Hostel Orient. I was just walking past this place, and I think it was also a pachinko parlor. And so they were trying to bring people in. Yeah, the Joker stares for weeps. They were trying to bring people into this like pachinko parlor store, and so they had a sign out there posted that's like, yo, you can meet this Marine cosplayer at these times today. I was like, oh my gosh. They hired a Hosho Marine cosplayer to advertise at their pachinko and come take photos with. That's so funny. Yeah, I wish I liked the popular yaoi anime series too. Yeah, you know what will get people to gamble? That's crazy. But yeah, they're drawing in people with the pretty woman. Worth it. I did not go in because I was very tired and I think it was already like past these times. But I was like, oh, that's really interesting. So I took the picture. Okay, let's see. What else do I have? Idols! I went to see a lot of idols, chat. I saw so many idols. This is Nanimono, and then this is Fruit Zipper. These are just advertisements I saw. But I also went to a bunch of live houses where I could see people. This group in particular is Ion, which is like a iLife sister group. I saw them. I did not see iLife, but I saw them. And then I went to this other live where I saw a bunch of groups and it was really fun, but I stand out a lot as a foreign lady, like watching these idol groups. But it's really fun. I had a lot of fun. And you know, sometimes you get fan service because you're just a cute girl. That's what my Oshi said. She's like, XPOshi. She was like, I'm so happy a cute girl came to our live today, and I was like, I don't have any Checky to show you guys because me and Amoria are the same in this respect, where we like taking pictures with our idols because we like the feeling of being there is really special, right? Like, when am I ever gonna get in a picture with my idols, right? So I don't really have any Checky to show you guys, but I did take some. And when I met XPOshi, the picture I took with her, I sent it to my idol group chat with like Limina and Amoria, and they were like, oh my gosh, XPOshi looks like she's a fan of you. You don't look like you're a fan of her. It looks like she's a fan of you. And I tweeted this too, but I saw XPOshi. I got to see her twice, and the second time she said, "Oh yeah, I told my mom about you." I was like, "Hello? Why did you tell your mom about me?" She's like, "I told her this girl from America came to see me." Yeah, I made XPOshi really happy, I think, because she would like stop in front of me so much. I was like in the second row, but she would stop in front of me so much and like give me fan service. She would like make hearts at me. Particular, she would look at me. We would like sing the song together, and she told me like, I saw you singing the song. Yeah, so I was really happy to meet her. She's so sweet. She's like a ray of sunshine. I think that's my type. Is I really like cute, positive Genki girls. I like cute girl or like cool girls too. I love chuny girls, but I love like cute, positive girls who are like rays of sunshine. And that's how XPOshi is. She's like a ray of sunshine. Like on the stage, like it's really hard not to stare at her. I'm always like staring at her. Well, I mean, she's my Oshi, so I'm sure I'm sure that I'm staring at her a lot. But like, she really captures my attention, and she's always smiling, and I think she does a really good job. She's really professional. What else did we talk about? Oh, we talked about a lot of stuff. Yeah, she brought the warmth of the sun. It was really cute. She's really cute. XPOshi is so cute. I'm so glad I got to meet her. But she told me that I smile a lot too. She's like, you were smiling a lot at me. I was like, was I? I'm just happy to be here. I'm just happy to see you. What else did we talk about? We talked about a lot of stuff. I took a lot of pictures with her. Cause like when you take pictures with an idol, you get like a 1-minute talk time, essentially. So I did a lot of those with her. And I would relay it all to like Amoria and Limina. I'd be like, oh my god, XPOshi said this, and then she said this, and then she made me pinky promise to like see her again, and she told me like that she didn't want to be apart from me. She was like, hanaretakunai. Ah! she was surprised I took so many pictures with her. I spent so much money like supporting her because I told her, I was like, I really want to support you. Like I wanna like, I'm not gonna be here for that long, so I really want to support you while I can. I miss XPOC. Why am I gonna cry? Oh, I miss XPOC. She's so lovely. She's so lovely. But yeah, I told her, yeah, she made me really happy, and like how I like how she's so positive all the time, and she's like that, you know, it's part of being an idol, you know, it's bringing happiness and being happy. So I have to work hard so I can meet XPOC again someday. Ah, she's so great. Okay, let's see. What else do I have to talk about? See, I do like yaoi, chat. I like, yeah, so I went I went to an event so I could buy a bunch of 100-line yaoi specifically. And this event was very interesting. I had never been to... Well, I've been to Comiket before. But I had never been to... This event specifically was like, yo, this is for girlies. This is like a yaoi event. Yaoi books event. I was like, okay, like... I really like 100-line yaoi. I like these two, so I'm gonna go. I learned a lot. I learned a lot on this day because I had never gone this hard, like trying to buy doujins at an event before. Remember, I tweeted and I told you guys, like, have you ever bought doujins with your life on the line? That was me. You would not believe how much stuff sold out. I was underprepared, chat. I was underprepared. So let me run it down for you. When you go to a doujin event like this, I guess I would recommend this for Comiket too. So if you have an interest in that, listen up. Listen up. So, unlike America, obviously make sure you bring cash. I had no problem there. I knew ahead of time. I was like, okay, bring cash. You need to give them like... They prefer it if you have exact change, but they can do like, you know, some change. But don't give them like a $100 bill or like even like $50 bill. It's kind of like seen as rude, you know? Unless you're buying a lot of stuff like that's worth that much. Don't do that. If you're buying a 1,000 yen book and you give them like 5,000 yen, don't do that. I mean, I guess you could, but it's faster for everyone and it's more convenient if you have like a lot of 1,000 yen what is it, bills, so you could just get in and out really fast, because everyone's rushing. I was there before it opened. I was there like an hour before it opens. You could see my final haul here. I got a lot before a lot sold out, but there were also things that sold out that I did not get, which is probably for the better because oh my gosh, I bought so much yaoi book. But these conventions are conventions. Not really a convention. Again, it's like a fan event. They're also very interesting because they're not really selling at a profit, if that makes sense. They're selling at like the cost that it takes them to make these books and make these items, right? So most of the stuff here, most of these books are only like 500 to 1,000 yen. Yeah, they're doing it for the love of the game. Like, it's so crazy. And then this right here is like, take this for free. Like, murio desu. I think that's what it says. Another Japanese term I learned very quickly at this event was niretsu, which means 2 lines. Retsu means line. Niretsu means 2 lines. So you make 2 lines leading up to the booth. Yeah, I learned very quickly what that meant. Okay, and then you see this sign that I'm holding right here. So this is the booth number, and then this is the name of the artist, right? So what happens is that sometimes booths, they have like an end of line sign, and then they have like a middle of line sign or like next in line sign, and it's really confusing. I got confused here at one point, and I almost cut the line because I tried to take the middle of line sign, because like, why are there two signs? There should only be one sign that tells you where the end of the line is. Why is there a sign in the middle? I actually don't know what the text on the middle sign says. I don't know if it says next. I don't know if it says middle, but know that sometimes there are two signs. So make sure you are getting in the end of the line, or else people will look at you funny and be like, what the hell are you doing? I think it's like for a gap for people to walk through. So they need like, okay, I guess that's it. But it's like really confusing. It was really confusing. Inside you, there are two signs. So if you go to a Dojin event, be aware that there's probably a middle of line sign and a continuing like end of line sign. Don't get confused. Make sure you're looking. Yeah, I think that's what it is, because they have to make a gap for people to walk through for the really popular booths. So yeah, I think overall I was really successful. I did run to the ATM in the middle because I was like I said, I only had like the really big bill. I was like, what do I do with this? I can't give this to an artist. I can't ask them to split $100. It's like middle of bowl. Middle of stream. This is the middle of stream sign, chat. I'm holding it up right now. But I feel like I was pretty successful for my first event. I like I said, I've never done this before where I bought so many dojins with like a purpose. Like before the event, I was looking up what circles were there. I was looking up what merch people had. I had never done that before. When I went to Comiket, I went very casually and I kind of bought things that caught my eye. I was not going for the big bets or anything. I was just like, sometimes I would see a cute cosplayer at Comiket and I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna buy your Idolmaster fan book. And they'd be like, you're a girl buying my Idolmaster cosplay fan book? And this weird foreign girl buying my cosplay fan book. I think they were happy though. I think they were happy. But yeah, that's about this event. And then this is more Oshikatsu stuff I got for them. This is also from that Harajuku store that I was at. And you put can badges in here, and then there's like this little like jewel on the top that matches. You could choose which one matches the color of like your Oshi, and so you could put it like, and so they're married. They're married because it's 2 wedding rings and you put the buttons inside. It's so cute. I love it. And hold on, let me move you guys again, because you can kind of see up here like the space. It was a lot of yaoi. It was a lot of yaoi. Other than 100-line yaoi, there was a lot of like general yaoi. There was like Gundam yaoi. There was like, I don't know, all the girlies were there. All the girlies were there. Who remembers Idolmaster? Well, they were cosplaying, I think at that time they were cosplaying like Idolmaster Cinderella girls. And I really liked Idolmaster Cinderella girls. No, there was no sensei yaoi. I know. I want the Blue Archive yaoi. It was definitely the pilots. It was definitely the pilots. I don't know who, but it was definitely the pilots. And I think it was like old man yaoi too for Gundam. I don't remember if I saw like Char or not, but yeah. Okay, let's see. What's next? Scenic. One of my images got deleted up here. I don't exactly know what it is. But anyway, I love Tokyo Big Sight so much, you guys. That's where the event I went to was. Like, every time I go to Tokyo Big Sight, I'm just like, this is... It feels like an otaku landmark, you know? Kind of like how Akihabara is. Like, this is a place for otakus, which is not true. It's a normal event hall. But it's kind of like... like having the same anime convention in the same expo hall every year. It's like, this is a place for otakus. This is a place where otakus gather. Sensei X who? You know the what's it called? The guy from the enemy, the guy who wanted to take Hoshino, and then he like sits at the desk and he's like, and he wears the suit, black suit. That's literally his name, black suit. Yeah, Sensei Black Suit Yaoi. Yeah, it's funny. I was looking for Sensei Black Suit Yaoi on Twitter before. I did look after one of my streams because you guys mentioned it. I wanted to see it. There's not too much of it, to be honest, but there is some. No, I don't think that's yaoi. I don't think that's yaoi. Okay, so yeah, Tokyo Big Sight, I love. My love. And then down here is I stayed like at an Airbnb. And it was like very residential area. And this was the residential area that I was near. And it's really interesting. There are a lot of these like cables that run atop Japan. And apparently it's kind of like, some people don't like them because it looks old-fashioned. But that's... why did they build them like that? I think it was because of the earthquakes or something. Or they decided it would be better and more secure than building it like the wires in the ground, but then they figured out that wasn't the case, and now it's just kind of there. So yeah, I don't know. I like seeing the cables above head. I think it's really cool. It's just like a trait of Japan, you know. And this was also kind of like in an area that was like not too popular. This was like in Saitama, and then I don't know where this is. This was like a very scenic old train station that I happened to be at. Oh, it was so hot though, you guys. I had to buy 2 umbrellas in Japan. I bought one for the rain and I bought one for the sun. It was so rainy and hot. It was like a typhoon. Yeah, so it was really rainy one of the days I was there. Let's see. Oh my gosh. And then this was the original reason I went to Japan was to go to an event called Animello Summer. I explained it last time, but it's like anime Coachella, except it's only one stage. So like, what also surprised me about this is it's a 3-day event, and every day is 5 hours, chat. Every single day that you go to this event is a 5-hour concert, and they give you one 25-minute break. I think most Americans would explode. If I'm being honest, I think most Americans would explode. But this is like a really, really big otaku event as well, because they just sing like so many anime songs. Nah, you'd win? Yeah, just like me for real. We would win. We would win. But yeah, the bathroom line was also really scary. Especially the guys' bathroom line was really long, and the girls' bathroom line was pretty long too. But I was so worried that I wasn't gonna make it. And during this 5-hour span, on the very first day, I swear I drank like 4 bottles of, well, it was like mixed. I had some bottles of Aquarius, which are like, it's like Japanese Gatorade, or like kind of like Pocari Sweat. It's like electrolytes, and I would drink like water. I swear during the concert I drank like 4 or 5 because I was screaming, I was jumping, I was waving my light stick like crazy. And this is a huge venue too. I don't remember how big this is. Hold on, I'm sure Saitama Super Arena capacity is 37,000 people. And it was really full because there were seats that couldn't even see the stage, and people were sitting there. They were sitting there just to hear the sound for 5 hours. But this is the outside, and then this is the entrance, and then these are like the flower stands that they do for the the performers, and they were really intricate. Like some of them had like blinking lights, and they were really pretty, and they do like special artwork for the event too. And then a bunch of fans usually get together to pay for this. It's either like this one I think is done by a company, but this one is done by a whole bunch of fans. So you can see all the fans' names are listed here. And then I wanted to I wanted to include this too because I don't know what 𝙚bgm means. This is one of the funniest English phrases that I saw. Like this says shop in Japanese, shop, and then this just says 𝙚bgm. I think they meant to put like deli, like where you could buy food, deli. I don't know why it says 𝙚bgm unless that's the name of the shop, but it's so I've never heard of it before. Also, hold on, I'm gonna switch back to this because I want to show you guys the set list. I want to show you guys what we were working with, right? Hold on. 𝙚lago's a type of van. Oh, is it? Portmanteau. Delicatessen. You guys have pretty good guesses. I don't know for sure, but those all sounds like relatively correct. Okay, I'm almost done. I can move back over here now. Ta-da! I wanted to go through the set list and show you guys what songs I was most excited for. Let's see. So this is the first day of the 5-hour concert. I went to all 3 days. I really wanted to go. I had never been before, but I really wanted to go. So Rosalia was there. This is English translated, by the way, so it might be a little funny. I'm not gonna lie. It might be a little funny, but we're gonna go through it together. Yeah, I saw... This is why it's anime Coachella, you guys. Literally everyone... Well, not everyone, but a lot of people are there. So Rosalia... Oh my gosh, I love Black Shout so much. I used to play this on the game, like, so much. So I was so excited to hear this song. But Firebird was crazy. Do you guys know what Ultra Oranges are? They're really bright glow sticks, and you crack them, and they last for like 5 minutes, right? But they're really popular in Japan, and especially at these events. And so people pop them like at the pivotal moments of the chorus, and the whole stadium turns like orange. It's crazy. So Firebird was one of those songs where I was like, it was towards the beginning, but it was the most orange I had ever seen. I was like, oh my goodness, it was crazy. I couldn't believe it. And then Iris went on, and they did a lot of their songs, and they did Balalaika, which is that's by Kusumi Koharu originally, and it's a really big Japanese internet meme. It's from a yaoi doujin, and he's saying "Yaranaika." Have you guys seen it? It's like this guy, and he's sitting on a park bench, and he's like unzipping his his jumpsuit, and he's saying "Yaranaika." Like he's saying like, "Do you want to do it?" in Japanese. and so yeah, it's a very famous like Japanese meme, but this song is also very famous, and so I was thinking about that meme while I was listening to the song. Yeah, no, you don't have to like yaoi to know that meme. It's a very popular internet meme. It's kind of like the you know, like the Billy Harrington. It's kind of like in that vein of memes. And then Suzuku Mimori was there, and so she did some songs. And then this is Aoi Air. I don't know. Aoi Air. E-I-R, I think? Knowing it makes you old though. Hey! Yeah, it's not an old meme. It's pretty new, right? Yaranaika is a pretty new meme, right? Anyway, let's see. So Aoi Air, when she did Ignite, the stadium was also very orange. I don't think this was a 𝙚no Kitaro, the guy who sings this. It was a very different vibe. It was really funny. But it was a very different vibe. But I really liked him. He put on a good show for sure. And then True, I don't know if I knew any of these True songs. But then Kotoko, I love Kotoko. I was so excited to see Kotoko. I really wanted to hear the Kanazuki no Miko song, which is Resublimity, but she didn't do that one. So I was a little sad. But I really like Light My Fire. I definitely cracked UOs for this one. I made a mistake, chat. I didn't bring Ultra Orange Light Sticks. I didn't bring it the first day. But they gave you one for free. So I cracked it during this song. But the second and third day, I was prepared. I brought so many. I brought like 50. So I could go crazy. And then, yeah, Kotoko came out with Fripside and Motsu. I screamed so loud when Motsu came on stage. I was not expecting him. What band is he part of? It's the Night of Fire. What is that? That song is sung by someone, not Angela. Move, yes, Move. He's part of Move. So yeah, I was surprised to see him there because he was like a special guest. He wasn't actually on the list. Also, yeah, sorry, you'll see that I like things and I just can't remember the names of things sometimes. It's not... I just have too much information in my brain. I don't have enough RAM space in my brain. But this was really exciting, but it was also a tribute to Kurosaki Maon, which was an anime singer who died a couple years ago. So it was a tribute to her. And a lot of people said they like cried and stuff. But it was really good. And then Fripside, yes, did it and did their set. And they did Only My Railgun. Oh, I was so happy. Yeah, I love that song. Yeah, it is Anime Coachella, so you'll see a lot of songs that you recognize, I think. I think they sing a lot of recognizable songs. And then MyGo, it's translated weird again. MyGo was also on, and their set was very like emotional. And I think if you've never seen MyGo, that you would probably be very confused. But for MyGo fans, I think it was a really, really good set. And I was really happy to see them. Oh my god. And then Yui Ogura was up. And oh my gosh, this song, I love Baby Sweet Berry Love so much. Sekai ichi kawaii ino. Oh my gosh, I love that song. There's a lot more songs I like that she didn't sing, but I was very happy with those. And then Riona came on, and she was very good. I like Gigi a lot. She bring out the guitarist from Bandori. So she brought out Anon and from MyGo, she brought out Anand and Rana, and they played guitar with her on stage, and it was really cool. And then Mayan came out and she did some of her anime songs that she does. This one is a Macross Frontier song, and then this one is, oh, I forget the name of the anime. It's the one with the butterfly girl and the guy who kind of looks like a pig, or he is a pig or something. Is it Excel World? Or I think that might be it. But anyway, she did that song. It was really good. And then Takanori Nishikawa, I think these are like Gundam songs. I'll be honest, I don't know them really well, but it was a really good set as well. Excel World. Yes, Excel World. Thank you, Josh. Yeah. Wait. Takanori Nishikawa is TMR? Wait a second. Is that true? What? Am I stupid? Hello? Okay, I know Ignite. my god, I didn't know that was TMR. I was just like, oh, this guy is really good and he sings a lot of Gundam songs. I think they did Just Communication at another time. Da da da, communication. Da da da, da 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 da. I swear that they did that song. I think they did that song on the second day. Oh my god, I feel so stupid. I didn't know that was TMR. God damn it! It's because he didn't sing any of the songs I knew. Okay. Thank you. Masami Okui was also one that I didn't really know, but I thought it was a good set too. And then this, they're translating his name wrong. That's literally not his name. The guy who sings Kimi ja nakia dame mitai. What's his name? Oishi Masayoshi. Why is it translated like this? It's not that. His name is Oishi Masayoshi. And his set was so good. Oh my god, I became a fan of him, like, just by watching him. Like, I already liked this song. I really wanted to hear Kimi ja nakia dame mitai, which is the opening to Gekkan Shoujo Nozaki-kun. I really wanted to hear that song, and so I was so happy that he did that song. But like, the rest of his songs were also really fun. Did you know he was also the producer for Sign Wa B? Sign Wa B. From the Idol anime. See, I'm forgetting the names of things. It's the most famous. Oh, Oshinoko. Yeah, he wrote this song, which is crazy. So he sang it. Yeah, I love Northern Cross. And then he sang Welcome to 𝙚party Park. I love Welcome to 𝙚party Park. I love Kimono Friends. That's such a good song. I was going crazy. Me and the guy next to me were going crazy during that song. Welcome to Yokoso 𝙚party Park. Welcome to Yokoso 𝙚party Park. And then every day they sing a song together. This is supposed to say Anisama Friends. They sing like a song that's specifically written just for this event. And this year it was a very emotional song. And when I first heard it, I was like, man, I really like hype songs. I don't like emotional songs. But then when they sang it at the event, I was like, oh, it's actually really good. Yeah. So this is day 1, which was like, yeah, 46 songs, 5 hours. full songs. But another thing about Oishi Masayoshi is that they bully him, his fan base. It's really funny. They call him he wears like these really thick glasses, and they call him Kuso Megane, which is like stupid glasses guy. And then they tell him when he gets on stage, they tell him to go home. Like the whole audience, they scream Kaere! Kaere! They yell at him to go home. Like, they kind of bully him. It's really funny. So I became his fan just because he really takes that in stride, and he makes it like part of his personality. I would really love to see him like perform again. I need to listen to more of his songs, but as a performer, I think he's like so strong. Really fun guy. Really cool. Okay. That was day 1. I feel like I had a lot to say. I didn't think I was gonna have that much to say. Hold on. Okay, I'm scrolling up to day 2 so you guys can see it while I sip on my tea real quick. Okay. I must say that opening the concert with the most popular Dragon Ball song, maybe one of the most popular anime songs of all time, is crazy. Chala he chala. Chala he chala. Like, you cannot imagine like being in an arena with like, yeah, 30,000 other people singing that song. It goes crazy. And it was really fun. And then, yeah, they did go. Oh, this was also so fun, singing a Naruto song, and everyone was going crazy. Oh, it was so nice. And then I love Days too. I love Eureka 7. That song was really good. Flow set was really good. I I have seen Flo in concert before. They came to America, but like seeing them in Japan, like this is a whole other experience. Chat, like it's truly something special, I think. And let's see. Yeah, Saint Snow was next, and I really like Believe Again. Believe again. I don't think I sang that right, but that's a really good song. And then Guilty Kiss came out, and they kept saying Guilty Kiss. It was really cute and funny. Oh, and then Abe Musica. I was so excited. For Abe Musica. I wanted to hear it so bad. And it felt really good that Abe Musica, they got 4 songs. I feel like a lot of groups only got like 3. If you're like looking here, right? But Abe Musica got 4 songs, and I was so happy because I really love all of these songs. All of these songs are really good. I gotta sing one of them for karaoke sometime. But it was so good. Yeah, Flow Grand Rodeo is peak. And then, so after the set ended, I was going so hard, and then freaking Leah comes out with the opening for Air, Tori no Uta, which is the opening for Air, and then My Soul, Your Beats. Like, I was partying during Abe Musica, and now I'm on the ground crying. It was a double feels combo. It was too much. And then Zach was up, and this is the opening for Chunibyo ga Koishitai? Like the Chunibyo anime, the key Chunibyo anime. Yume nara takusan mitai, demo mada aitai. It's that song. It was really fun. I really love this song. And then she kind of went into like a DJ Zach like remix thing where she played a lot of her songs that she did. And then Milky Holmes came out. Oh, I was so excited to see Milky Holmes as well. I really like Milky a Go-Go. I think that was my favorite out of their set. Milky a Go-Go, Milky a Go-Go. I love that song. That's such a good song. And then Tri-Sail came out. I know a little bit of their songs. Adrenaline was really good. And then Grand Rodeo did their set. Trash Candy, and then these other songs. And then IMS, Million Stars. I had never seen them before. I really like Rat-a-tat. That's a good song, in my opinion. And then Sphere, Classic, Brilliant Door. What is this one? Hiroko Moriguchi. I'm trying to remember. I think I know what this is. Mizu no hoshi e wo ai wo komete. Maybe I don't know, but the Eternal Wind song she did was really good. Oh, she was having problems standing, so she was, yeah, it was the old Gundam song. Exactly. She was having problems standing, so she was sitting down. And the whole audience, I feel like, was very like kind to her, and they were like cheering her on like extra because they were like, "Whoa, thank you for being here." Oh my god, I didn't realize this was an Uta no Prince Sama special mix that Miyano Mamoru did. F91 for Eternal Wind. Oh, okay. Yeah, that song was really good. I liked Eternal Wind a lot. Whenever I imagine Miyano Mamoru though, like, he has such a sexy. He has such a sexy image in real life. But when I hear his voice, what I imagine is Okabe Rintaro from Steins Gate, because he plays Okabe Rintaro from Steins Gate, and he's like, that's like the nerdiest character ever. That's the nerdiest character ever. Like, the gap is too much for him to be like sexy in real life. I'm just like, stop being sexy, Okabe Rintaro. Like, that scientist, it's so cool. Son of a bitch. Yeah. I don't like he took his like shirt off. I was like, whoa, put it back on, man. Put it back on, please. But I mean, he had abs and everything, so like good for him. Yeah, I know he's like a really lovable, like dorky person. And that's also why people like him. But oh my god, like on stage, like he's like sexy man. And then Angela came on, and then Dolores from Ave Musica, they were singing together, and Angela was like touching her cheek, and they were like having a moment. No, they were having a moment, and it was so they were so cute together. I really like Angela songs. I really like Knights of Sidonia, and yeah, this song 𝙚logoる, I think it's called. It's also from an anime. Oh, I can't remember. It's about like a stupid girl. About a stupid girl. Hold on, I gotta look it up because now it's bothering me. Angela 𝙚logoる anime. Oh, it was Setokai Yakuin-domo. My bad. First season of Setokai Yakuin-domo was 𝙚logoる. I really like that song though. Let's see. What else? Oh, and then Jam Project. You love that anime? I'm so glad, laddie. I'm so glad. I actually never watched Knights of Sidonia, but all the music is so cool. Daga tame ni ware wa yuku. Oh, I love that so much. Ah! And then Jam Project closed it out because, you know, they're just like legends. Oh my gosh. Gong is my favorite song, so hearing it so early in their set list was crazy. Ah! 今こそ立ち上がれ Satame no Senshibo. Ah, I love that one. And then obviously they had to do Skill last because that's the one where they do like you can fly moto moto. And everyone in the arena jumps. Everyone in the arena jumps, and it's so cool. Yeah, and then they did the ending song again, the emotional ending song. And it's interesting because they have different people participating in the show every day. The ending song is always like sung by different people, so it's really cool. Oh, that's right! The hero from One Punch Man. The hero set your angry fists on fire. Hero. Okay, and then last day chat. That second day was really hype, but this is the last day. They opened up with Nana Mizuki and Lisa doing a duo together, and I don't think like that's just too strong of a start. Like Rising Hope being the second song on the playlist and it being a Nana Mizuki and Lisa duet. Wow. That was crazy. And then this is Minori Chihara, not Misato Chihara. And she did Paradise Lost. Oh, I love this song so much. I don't think I knew her other two songs. But this one in particular is 𝙚are 0, the opening. Oh, it's so good. I gotta sing that for karaoke too. I'm just gonna do an Anisama themed karaoke, and you guys are gonna have to listen to all these songs that I heard in real life because I'm so inspired. I'm so inspired. Yeah, I didn't read the manga, but oh my god, it was... I don't know if I want to spoil 𝙚are for everyone who hasn't seen it, but it's like... It was so surprising watching it at that time. It's just like, wow, something so crazy happens in the first episodes, and it really makes you want to watch it. And I really like the main characters too. Their names are Kagura and Yomi. I really like Yomi. I think I have like a weakness for like samurai girls, like with their hair up and like ponytails. Like, it doesn't even have to be a ponytail. I don't know. Maybe it's just samurai girls who are like kind of chivalrous and cool. Like, you know, I love that type. I love that type. Yomi is a bit playful though. She's good. Episode 2 watch along when. Maybe sometime. Yeah, it's okay. Let's see. And then Strike Witches. Is it embarrassing that I went crazy for the Strike Witches songs, chat. Oh my god, I love these songs. I love these songs. 私はできること一つずつ叶えたい I love that song. It's the first opening. Ah, so good. And then they did the second one. That's also a really good song. And then they did I think this is from 𝙚star. Like sometimes they would show like the anime on the TV and sometimes they wouldn't. So sometimes if you didn't know the song, you'd kind of have to be like, I'm kind of guessing what anime it was. But sometimes I think they had the permissions to show it, and I think this one was 𝙚star. And that was one I watched a really, really long time ago. It's more of a shoujo anime. It's about this girl who becomes like she does like acrobatics or something. She's like a gymnast. But I really like this song. I think it's this song. And then I don't remember this set too well. Fairy Tale, Promised Place. The English is also not too good, so yeah, I don't really remember these ones. Oh, and then Minori. This is supposed to be Minori, I think. Minori Kurabayashi. Her set, I really wanted to hear Tsubasa wa Pleasure Line. Oh, it's such a good song. I also love this song. I don't even remember what it sounds like right now. I can't sing it. But if I remembered, I would be singing it right now. And then this was a collab stage. This was Get Along. This was Slayers Get Along, the opening. And this is my favorite Slayers opening. I was going crazy. I popped so many UOs. Da 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 nunayami yawaita kaze nadachi no fuki arete mo jibun no hitotsu no tonaeta nara. Ah! I love that song. It's such a good song. Okay, and then it was Shota Aoi's turn, and I knew him from the first time I heard of him was actually for Pop Team Epic. He was like the guy at the end, if you remember, from season 1. And it was so funny. I had no idea who he was like at that time, but like seeing him on stage this time, he had so many girl fans again. Kind of like Miyano Mamoru yesterday. It was kind of the same vibes. But he's so talented. Like he held like a high note for like so long, and everyone in the stadium was like, oh my god. He really did that. He ate and left no crumbs. So he is really good. And then Fauna did the whole Kobayashi Maid Dragon, like all of the songs. Oh, it was so good. And they had like a real Akiba boys. They had like people on stage who were doing like breakdancing while they were singing the Maid Dragon songs. It was so cool. Choo choo yeah. And then it was Idolmaster Side M. I think these are all, yeah, Idolmaster Side M songs. I gotta admit, I'm also not familiar. I'm not familiar with the guy idols. I'm not familiar with the guy idols. They're really good, but I'm just not familiar. Oh my gosh, Days of Dash, which is okay. So it's originally a Konomi Suzuki song. Konomi Suzuki. Days of Dash. This is also an anime song, but they cover it in Bandori. It's like a song they covered in Bandori. Poppin' Party does. And so they sang it together with the original singer, and it was so cool. Oh, I love Days of Dash. Days of Dash, kaze wo hashiri nukete. And then I think my favorite Poppin' Party song was Teardrops, just because that's also an older song, and that's also one I played in the game a lot. I'm sorry, chat. I'm nerding out so hard. I gotta tell you about all the cool anime songs. And then Spy Air, they did the orange song from Haikyuu. It's very popular. And then Alley Project also came on, which they do the Rose and Maiden songs. I was going crazy for those. I don't think they did the Code Geass song, because they do a Code Geass song too. I don't think they did that. I don't remember this too well. Okay, and then Konomi Suzuki. She did some really good songs. And then Lisa. I was surprised. I think Lisa had some of like the most fans in the audience. Like, I think Lisa and Nana Mizuki were kind of tied. And I thought that Nana would have more. But yeah, Lisa has so many fans in Japan. I mean, and it makes sense because she sings Crossing Field. That's one of the most iconic anime songs of all time. And then Synchro Gazer from Simple Gear was also sung by Nana Mizuki. But I was very happy that she sang a discotheque, which was Is it To Love Ru? Is that correct? I don't remember what anime it's from. My darling sweetie, darling, oh, it's that one. So anyway, that was my time at Animello Summer Live. I had so much fun. Oh, oops! I gotta move. Rosario to Vampire. That's right. Thank you, Josh. I knew it was something like. It's a little similar, you know? Not quite, right? Okay, I'm gonna finish the PowerPoint. I think we're getting pretty close to the end. I went pretty hard there with talking about the anime stuff. All right. I need to move myself again. This is where we are now. So when I went to Japan, I saw someone talking about this. And like online, I saw like an article about it. And I had no idea this was happening. Yeah, silly old ecchi animes are so good. So good. But I went to the _NieR anniversary exhibit and I was so... it made me so happy. Ooh, I love _NieR so much, like, as a game. So I was really happy. Kamen no Maid guy. I don't think I ever watched it, but I can see the image of him very clearly in my head, in his maid outfit, like, being so buff. But Kaine is so moe here, and they had a big Emil head. And, yeah, so deep. Hold on, and you guys... how do I... Oh, okay. This is correct. Okay, I gotta move you guys again, because they had, like, a live replica, or a life-size replica of the sword that the _NieR brother has. It's so cool! And I have a funny story to tell, because this is, like... They had it sectioned off, right? And so... First, they take you into the... Like, the replicant section and the gestalt section, and this is where this is from, right? And... So... The next section is the _NieR Automata section. And this text up here, it says... This next area might contain some exhibits that you don't like. Even so, do you wish to continue? Do you really wish to continue? And it's kind of mirroring the text that happens at the end of _NieR Automata. And so I was getting really emotional reading it. I was like standing there in front of it and I was like, oh my god, like _NieR Automata, I love _NieR Automata so much. Like I actually haven't finished Replicant, I'm gonna be honest. I kind of want to restart it just because it's been so long since I started it initially, and I only got probably partway through it, and I really want to finish it. I just haven't yet. But _NieR Automata is one of my favorites, just because I feel like the story is really good. It's a really fun game. Everything about it, it's so perfect. So I was getting emotional reading this, and then you walk into the exhibit, right? And this is what it looks like. There's a 2B like life-size doll here, and so you know you can kind of hear was it Weight of the World? I think you could kind of hear the Weight of the World background music happening when you walk in. And I'm, like I said, I'm kind of emotional reading that, right? And so I walk past this curtain into the exhibit and I get greeted with this 𝙚b doll. And there's a guy. There's a guy standing next to the 𝙚b doll, and he is very, very clearly using his phone to take an upskirt photo of the 𝙚b doll. And so we're both representing both parts of like the _𝐚 automata experience, which is like crying and like being horny. It was so funny, like the whiplash I got from like being emotional to seeing that. Like I was gonna laugh out loud for real. Like I had to hold it in. I was like, oh my god. But to be honest, he kind of had me looking. I was like, that's kind of a good idea though. Yeah, unlike Japan, my phone doesn't do the loud camera sound, so I could do it, right? No, this was the closest I got. I definitely like bent down a little though, and I could see that she was wearing the white underneath. But I didn't take a pic, but I was staring. I was like, oh yeah, you really can see it. But yeah, it was a really good exhibit. They had like the main characters, and they had like pretty much every character from the game was on the walls. And I wanted to shout out specifically to Pascal, because I love Pascal. Pascal is probably like one of my favorite characters in the game. Like he makes me so emotional. And they had their droids on display as well, and I thought it was really cute. They had like tiny details that you could kind of miss if you weren't like super paying attention, like the Yoko Taro like Emil face right here, and then they had like this flower growing in the crevice next to like the TV screen that was playing all the like game footage and stuff as you walk in. It was so cute. Look, it's just chilling. It's just there. It's beautiful. But yeah, it was really cool. What's next? These are some more pictures, but this is from the _𝐚, the mobile game. I don't know if it's still going on in Japan, but I did play it when it was in the US before the TOS, because they also had the TOS, the EOS, not the TOS, the EOS, the end of service. I played this game before the end of service happened in America, and I liked it. It was definitely a lot of text. It was maybe too much for the mobile gamers. But I did like playing it, and I liked Mama. And then these are like all the characters that were in the game. They had a Final Fantasy 14 collaboration as well too, and that's what really got me to play, because I really wanted to read the flavor text for the Hades weapons they put in the game. It was really good flavor text. I really enjoyed it. Oh, it shut down in Japan too. Well, it's still nice that they had like, they were still honoring it. Like, it was 15 years of _𝐚, so that includes even stuff that's like been shut down. And you know what? I also forgot that there's like a _𝐚 stage play in Japan, and they had a whole section for that with all the outfits, and they had like a TV with some of the footage playing. I watched it for a little bit, but I couldn't really grasp the story from the small part I watched. And there was like a box there as well, and I watched this lady climb into the box and like take a picture. It was like meant for that. I wasn't sure what the box was, but it was there. But overall, some of these outfits were really cool, and I liked the take that they had on like the _𝐚 characters and making them into like, I don't know, different characters overall. Drakengard stuff? No, they didn't have Drakengard stuff. It was like specifically _𝐚. Wanted to get into reincarnation, but I saw the gacha. Yeah, Gotcha. And I posted a picture on Twitter too, but they had a whole room just dedicated to like the field of flowers, and they were playing like quotes on the screen, and I was like, oh! And they were playing Way to the World, and it was so beautiful. And I'm gonna move you guys again because this was like in the gift shop. If you've ever played near Automata, and you know they have like the A through Z endings, this is the one where you eat the fish, and so they were selling like little dried fish snacks, and it's like aji o kutta, like because it's like ending K, I believe. So it's like I ate the fish. So they were like selling the fish from the ending. I did buy some stuff in the gift shop because I was so moved. I was like, I'm not gonna buy anything, and then I bought like stickers in the gift shop, and I bought like blind boxes. Yeah, I mean it wasn't like too big, but I was like, I want to get like a little something to remember that I was here because it was really good. I really enjoyed it. Okay, I think we're coming up on the last stuff. Yeah! Here's Blue Archive! I was so excited to see a bunch of Blue Archive stuff in Japan. I know it's really popular. But I thought of you guys. I thought of you guys every time, and streams every time. Yeah, I have a story to tell about that in a second. But there was like a karaoke collab, and then I saw the new characters. They were doing like the promotions for them on the subway walls. I thought this was really cool. I love Kayoko dress. This was so cool. I was like, wow, real life-size Kayoko dress. And because it was a pop-up store, they had the standees of the characters like in their summer outfits, and they were so cute. And I really like this panel in particular because I feel like it's gonna be all girls. Oh shit, hold on. I feel like it's gonna be like all girls I like. Like I really like Hoshino so far, and I really like Aru, and we haven't met the sensei girl yet, the sensei book girl yet. What was her name? Koyuki? I haven't met her yet, but I kind of already like her. So I took this picture because I was like, wow, love them. But when I got to the store, there was like a very obvious close sign at the pop-up store that I went to. And I was like, oh my god, like, did I go on a day in which it's closed? Like, am I that unlucky? And then I looked it up, like, on my phone. I was like, okay, well, what day are they open? Like, this is kind of weird, because it was the middle of the day. It was like 3:50. And so I look up the website, and the pop-up store opens at 4. And I'm like, oh! And then I see a whole, like, row of otaku on the street, and everyone is just standing there, waiting for it to open at 4 p.m. So I was like, oh! And so I all stood with them on the street. We were all just standing, like, kind of in a loose line. No one cared once the thing opened. No one really, like, enforced the line or anything, but I kind of followed people in a line anyway. So I was lucky. I was gonna be really sad if I wasn't able to go in. Yeah, do your dailies. I already did my dailies. Hee hee hee. And don't forget to do the event too, because there's like the new furniture. Yeah, I still haven't gotten that. I'm still grinding. My units are still a bit weak. And then they had the Aru figure. They had the Aru figure, and she's so cute. Look at her smile. Ah! I love Aru. So it was really cool to see like all the figures that are coming out, and then they had the big wall of the plushies. Oh, it's so cute. I love all the plushies. They were so big, and then they had like the Figmas, and they had a bunch of the figures that were coming out, and then these are also Figmas that are coming out, I believe, of Hoshino and Aru. And I also put Kayoko there because I love Kayoko too. But yeah, You regret not getting the big Hoshino one? I'm scared to know how expensive they are. I'm really scared. They gotta be like $200 to $300, right? And that's the end. Yes. That's the end of the Japan trip Zatsu. I had a lot of fun, but I think I was there for too long. Like I said, by the end of week 1, I wanted to come home. I was like, please, I want to go home. Take you next time. My suitcase? Yeah, I'll take you next time in my suitcase. Everyone can fit in my suitcase, right? I'm not gonna cut you up. That's so weird. That's too morbid. But yeah. Oh my goodness. I feel like I talk so much. That's the most I talked in a while. I'm trying to think if I forgot anything. Did I forget anything? Did you forget anything? That's what they tell you at Donkey. Like when you buy stuff at Don Quixote, sometimes if you buy stuff at the custom free counter, they hold up this sign to you at the end sometimes, and it's like, did you forget anything? It's like, did you forget your passport? Did you forget your wallet? Did you forget your items? We'll be there, so it's worth the Oji-sans talking about you. What? But yeah, I had a good time. I don't think I want to go for close to 2 weeks next time. That was too long. I guess I just want to be home, you know? I'm not used to being like outside that much either, you know? I was walking anywhere between like 14 to like 20,000 steps a day. That's too much for XP. That's too much. 10,000 is already a lot. That's already a lot. Oh, also, whenever I talk to Japanese people, I forgot, I didn't bring this up, but I kind of felt like, because I can speak Japanese, sometimes I feel like, it's very interesting. When I would talk to random people, which wasn't very often, because Japanese people are like pretty shy unless they have like something to talk to you about. But there were a couple times where I talked to people, and it was like, they were like, "Oh, you're so interesting. I'm gonna tell my wife about you. You're so interesting. I'm gonna tell my husband about you." Like, I got told that multiple times, and my Oshi told her mom about me, and it's like, am I a circus animal? Why are you telling everyone about me? Everyone wanted to talk about XP to their family. This weird girl who can speak Japanese. Yeah, there was a couple times where I spoke to Japanese people, and they were shocked. They're just like, I can have a conversation with you, like kaiwa dekiru. They were like, I'm surprised that, yeah, we can hold a conversation together, and like, you know what I'm saying and I know what you're saying. And I mean, there were words here and there that I didn't know. I don't think I'm like the best at Japanese. There were definitely moments in which I struggled, but that's just part of the process, you know. I think I do want to get better at Japanese, even at my level. Because I can, like, reading is a bit hard for me. Obviously, I'm a bit better at conversation. But there were also... it's frustrating, you know? There were also moments where it's like... people see you and you don't look Japanese, and so they're very... Even if you're speaking Japanese to them, they're like very unwilling to hear you out. And you've probably seen that before. Like I don't know. And it's very frustrating to me. Hi, dude. I'm back. Tadaima. Hi, P. But yeah, it's very frustrating to me that I'll never be Japanese, so they'll always be like hesitant to talk to me. But I guess I kind of have to combat that with like my actual skill level. You know what I mean? Because I can definitely hold a conversation, but I think I would like to hold a conversation better. Like I can always get across what I want to get across, even if it takes a bit more time. But maybe I'm not always saying it in the best way I can, you know. So I would like to do that. I did get my hair done, and that was one of the times where I used translations because I had to ask about making my layers blend in. And I was like, how do I say that? Like, how do I say that properly? But it'd be like something you don't notice, like kizuitenai. You know, like something not too noticeable, I said. But yeah. I ate a lot of gummies too. Gummies in the Japan konbini are pretty good. It's interesting, they have like ones that are kind of like soft and they're kind of like crunchy at the same time. So that was cool. Hardcore diss? Why? She's not Japanese though, right? Is that why? Yeah, that's kind of some experiences I had. It wasn't like the worst. Like I didn't get told to go away, but people are sometimes very hesitant. Yeah. Oh, very white. I see. Yeah, I'm not Japanese looking. I'm definitely not Japanese looking, but it's funny because I got asked if I lived in Japan actually, and I'm told that this is a level above Nihongo Jozu. Like being asked if you live in Japan, like oh, like sunderu. Like I don't know. So people thought I lived there, and I'm just like no, I don't live here. But it gets, yeah, like I said, it gets tiring. And being around that many people, the culture is just different. You know, it's so different from what I'm used to. Having to be around that many people all the time, like walking around all the time. That's why I said they're normies, dude. They have to leave their house every day and see people every day. Sometimes there are days where I don't see like other people. And maybe that's bad, but I like don't see anyone. I told Amoria about this too, and she's like, yeah, sometimes I just don't see anyone for like a whole day too. And well, she's like, I see chat, so I'm like, yeah, we see chat. But I think that was like really overwhelming as well. And like I said, I'm really like harsh on myself to do everything like correctly. So like my mental deteriorates sometimes when I do stuff incorrectly, and I don't like it. And I know it's like it doesn't make sense at all. I just need to be like less hard on myself when it comes to like not knowing everything, because like I don't know everything. How could I possibly know everything, you know? But I like to, I don't know, fit in and stuff. I don't know if that makes sense, you know? I just want to do things correctly. Yeah, well, you know that you have to suck to get better. It still sucks to suck. It sucks to not know where to stand. It sucks to not know like the rules for certain things. But it's just part of being there. And I don't know, I feel like maybe my mental capacity for for taking that is like maybe less than other people's. Like some people don't care at all. Like I met a person who lives in Japan who speaks less Japanese than I do, and I was like, how do you do that? Like that doesn't make sense to, like, they just didn't care at all. And I was like, wow, I can't imagine that. I can't imagine that. Yeah. Yeah, I really care. I really do care. And that's the thing. But yeah, I'm glad I went. I'm glad I went. Like I said, I haven't been there since before the pandemic, so it's a very interesting experience, and I'm very happy that I can speak like Japanese at the level I do. I could, like, compared to the last time I went there too, I could feel it. I was like, my Japanese is truly better than it was last time. I think I also took more Japanese classes between that time and this current time. And it's funny, chat, because every time when I took Japanese class, they put me in a higher, like a really high level. Because I can speak really good and I have really good listening comprehension because I watch a lot of anime. And I told everyone that too. I was like, yo, they were like, how'd you learn Japanese? I was like, I did take classes, but I'm not gonna lie. I watched so much anime, and that's where I get the pronunciation from. Took 4 years. I've been doing it for a pretty long time. I don't know. I had an interest in it from when I was really young. Like, even before I knew how to speak Japanese, I was really interested in Japanese songs. And so I would write down the pronunciation of the song and how it made sense to me because I didn't know how to look it up. Like, I would watch Inuyasha on the TV, and I would write down in my notebook, like, what I thought, like, the pronunciation was of the words, if that makes sense. It wasn't, like, true Japanese, but I wrote down what it, like, sounded like to me, so I could, like, repeat it, because I loved the music so much. It was so interesting to me. But I did start learning, like, in school and stuff. Yeah, and I was watching Japanese anime on the TV without subtitles, and I was actually getting it too. I was very proud of that. Makeshift romaji, yeah. It was really makeshift romaji. I was doing my own thing. I'ma do my own thing, XP said, and she wrote down all the lyrics to anime songs as she heard them in English. But yeah, I was watching Japanese anime. What was on? It was like Dr. Stone, and then they were showing the trailers for the My Exchange with the what is it? It's the one where they're at a game center. Cultural exchange with a game center girl. That's what it is. They were showing like commercials for that, and they showed like commercials for Panty and Stocking, and they were showing Bandori, and I was chilling in my hotel room watching anime. It was awesome. It made me want to watch anime too, honestly. I was like, oh, this series is kind of interesting. I just caught one episode of it, but maybe I should watch it. And I haven't really stuck with a series in a long time, it feels like, so maybe I'd be watching anime again, and that would get me more Nihongo Jozu, right? Yeah, it was really fun. Hi Yojunana, hi Ping. It has been a long time. I just finished doing my PowerPoint presentation on Japan. It was lots of fun. Lots of fun. But yeah, maybe how long should I go next time? Maybe a week? Did you get caught up on Chainsaw? No, I gotta catch up with the manga, honestly. I've been slacking a little, but I saw some spoilers. I saw some spoilers. But it's okay. I'll catch up. I know it's been a little crazy lately. Chainsaw Man do be getting a little crazy sometimes. Hi Isaiah. Hi P. Is it bedtime for you guys? I was so jet lagged at the beginning of the stream. I was so sleepy, and now I'm like, am I actually sleepy? I don't know if I'm actually sleepy anymore. Oh, one of the idol lives I went to too. Idol lives are also really confusing as a foreigner. That's a really confusing thing to do. Okay, I will give you the cheat code to going to an idol live in Japan. So you go. Let's assume you have a ticket. If you don't have a ticket, oh man, what's the phrase? _You have to ask for a same-day ticket at the door if you don't have a ticket at the idol live. So that's _right? And so once you get that, they're like, okay, pay us like 3,000 yen or like 5,000 yen. And so you pay them. And then at some point, they're gonna be like, okay, give me your left or right wrist. And that's if you have to wear like a special wristband. So you have to know the words migi and hidari, right? Hidari is left and migi is right. And you know how I remember this? It's because there's a character in the anime Parasite and his name is Migi, and he takes over the character's right hand, right? So remember that the right hand is Migi. Migi no te, right? And so sometimes they ask you to put the wristband on you. And then what they ask you is they say, what do they say? They ask you, I don't know the exact phrase, but they ask you what group you're there to see. And this was the most confusing part when I first did it. They were like, or like I don't know the exact phrasing they say, but they ask you what group you're there to see, and I was like, sumimasen. And then they said it again, and like, like saying it again is gonna make me understand. But I kind of got the gist, so I got it right, actually. I was just like, oh, this group. And then they were like, okay. and so that happens. And then you go to like the next person. And so all the idol lives, they're like, you have to buy a drink as well. Like, that's a rule of the venue. It's like the ticket plus one drink ticket. So like when you see idol stuff, you'll see like ticket price plus 1D. And 1D means one drink. And so you have to pay like 500 yen, around that much, for a drink when you enter. And I think that might be cash only? I don't know. I usually paid in cash. But they'll give you change and stuff. Midori no Hibi. No, it's spelled like Migi. Like the snack at an izakaya. Yeah, that's like the cover charge at an izakaya. Sometimes there are those too. And technically in Japan as well, they ask you if you're doing takeout or eat in, because they what did they do? They charge you. Yeah, they charge you the cover fee. And sometimes it's like hourly if you go to like a izakaya place. But the person at the front got mad at you for forgetting to... It's so like not obvious either, you know? Like they're not like, I don't know. They're not hassling you to pay the drink fee. But yeah. Drink fees are a thing in Japan if you go to an event and it says 1D. Or it says like one drink. So just be aware. Be aware of that. They'll ask you the group you're seeing, and then they'll ask you, or they'll tell you to pay the drink fee. And it's very interesting too how the drink fee works, because I think you can get alcohol, but most of the time I walked up to the drink bar and I was like, mizu, which is like water. And so they just give you a bottle of water. Or you can like point at it, or sometimes they'll have like all the drinks you can take on the counter, and they'll just be like, yo, just take one. and so you just take a drink. Like some people get like beer, or they get like cola, but I think I just got like water and green tea. It was too hot in Japan. I was drinking too much water. But yeah, that's what happens if you go to an idol live. And sometimes, because apparently you have to say the name of the idols you're supporting, because they get kind of like a kickback, or they get like a, you know, they get points for how many people go to see them. And so one time when I said the name of the idol I went to see, they handed me a ticket. And I was like, what is this ticket that you're giving me? And the text was so blocky and it was so dark. I could not Google Translate this for the life of me. So until the very end, I didn't know like what to do with it. But it was getting to the time like to meet them after their like stage was done, after their live show was done. And the area was more well lit, so I tried again. I was like, okay, let me Google Translate this for real. And they give you, apparently, this ticket that I got, it's a free 11 seconds video. They gave me a free 11-second video ticket for saying that I was there to support this group. And so when I went to meet them, I could do the Polaroid. I bought a Polaroid with them, and then I could use that ticket at the same time. And so they made like a little message for me, and it was really funny because the member that I went to see do it, she was like, I handed the ticket to the lady. I was like, because she asked me if I had the ticket, and I was like, yeah, but is it okay? Because it's like, it's my first time meeting her. Like she doesn't know me. So it was funny because the lady did it, and she's like, oh, it's the video time for this girl. And the idol, the XPOC, she was like, what's your name? She had to ask me because she didn't know me. She's like, what's your name? And she did a cute video for me. She was like, hi, XP. Like, I told her, I'm XP from America. And she's like, oh. And she did the video for me. She's like, hi, XP. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy you came to see me from America. I hope you come see me again. And she was really cute. So, I got a video of her now. That was a good memory. Had to get a wristband, and the guy holding the wristband was calling me over. Wow, that sounds so stressful. That sounds really, really stressful. I would be stressed. Yeah, sometimes the staff are just like relentless too. I tried to buy Checky tickets, and all the idols do it differently when they do the Polaroid tickets. And so one of them was like, you could buy just the Polaroid, or you could buy a Polaroid with a sign on it, like their signature, or you could buy a Polaroid with a comment. And I was like, I want 3. And the lady got so mad at me. She's like, which ones do you want? Which one? Do you want this one or this one? She was trying to go so fast too. That's why she was angry. That was very stressful. But yeah, maybe knowing Japanese better would alleviate that problem. But I just didn't know! How was I supposed to know? Why Zoinker? Hi P. And then I had gongcha in Japan one time too, which is like milk tea. And Japan milk tea is just not very good. It's not very good. But I really wanted milk tea, so I tried it anyway. Not very good. But it's okay, because you know what's good in Japan? Melon soda. Yeah, melon soda. So yummy. But yeah, mostly water and Pocari Sweat, you know. You really gotta be hydrated. There were even restaurants with like signs that were like, oh, you don't have to like eat here, just come drink water because we don't want you to pass out from heat stroke. Like that's a thing that happens. It's so hot. Way too hot. Way too humid. Yeah, I love melon soda. It's so sweet. I love sweet. I also ate udon once, and I didn't even take a picture of it because I was so hungry. I was like, udon. You know, it happens sometimes. Is Texas humid during the summer though? I think it's like, is it more dry heat? Japan is just, oh, it's so humid. It made my hair so frizzy. And then you just feel like sticky all the time. I don't know. It's not very good. I also ate like crepes from the konbini. Like Oreo and cookie crepe. That was pretty good. Texas is a mix? I guess it depends where you like live, right? Amoria. Amoria, welcome! Hi, Amorons! Amori Bean! Hi. I miss you too! Did you tell any stories? Did you tell any stories about our time together? I saw, were you playing a Rune Factory today, right? Welcome. You did? I wonder how different our stories are. About that? What happened? What happened? Oh. Moria, I had to watch your stream, you know, to learn that you took a taxi home instead of telling me. Amorons, I kept telling Amoria to go home. I was like, Amoria, I don't know when the subway line ends. Like, don't you have to go home? And she was like, no. And we just talked forever. Totally Rune Factory. Tell her to eat. I know, we had a really fun time talking. Even though I really wanted Amoria to get home safely. I was like, Amoria, don't you gotta go home? Don't you gotta go home? I told them how you punched me. You punched me after I said I didn't want to inconvenience you by like meeting up. And then you said like, oh yeah, XP, you could have stayed over at my house. I was like, Amoria, I wasn't gonna impose on you. Yeah, maybe it's a bad idea. That was a bad idea on my part. A bad idea to not tell Amoria that I was gonna be. Well, I told you it was credit card points. It's okay. It was fine. It was only for a day anyway. What am I supposed to do, Amoria? For one night, am I not supposed to buy a hotel? Am I supposed to sleep on the street? What do you want me to do? Oh. Amoria came into my hotel too, and she was like, "Oh my god, it's so fancy!" Next time, I told Amoria I should visit again. Next time I'll stay at Amori house. I'll impose on Amori house. Ojamasimasu. Oh, that means like oh, sorry for intruding in Japanese. Yeah, with Limina, we all have to go. We all have to go hang out. Hang out. You know, Amoria was also saying like, I didn't think I would meet you this soon. We didn't think we would meet that soon. To be honest, I didn't either. I wasn't even... Yeah, things just ended up that way. Where I was in Korean, and so I messaged Amoria, and I was like, Amoria, are you free? And she was like, no! I feel bad though. I made you talk so much. I hope you're resting your voice properly. I was telling chat, I had the same thing happen to me. Where I got like my vocal cords scarred. But in the end, my voice came back. So don't worry. It'll be okay. Amoria will get all her voice back. Yes. unfortunately, it's just like rest. They even told me to like stop talking at my job. Like they were like, "Yo, like tell your job that you can't talk." I was like, "What? That's kind of ridiculous." So just try to rest when you can. I told her overall though, it just takes time to heal your vocal cords. Yeah, and it really sucks as someone who likes to like sing and be loud. And that's definitely me as well. Learn sign language. Yeah. I think you need to rest more and more, yeah. It sucks so bad though. I totally get it. It sucks so bad. There's a lot of like drinking tea. I'm really trying to think about things that I did to help it, but I don't know. I think it's hard being a streamer too, because you're like always talking as well. I guess I was healing while I wasn't like streaming. The way your vocal cords work? Well, for a while I couldn't hit high notes. And it pissed me off so bad. It made me so mad. I was like, I'm never gonna be able to sing again. And it's not true. Chat knows. Chat has heard my karaoke streams lately. The levelings have heard the karaoke streams, and I can sing the high notes. At least I think I can. Yeah. And I really enjoy it. Yeah, we'll do more karaoke next week. Like I said, I feel so inspired from going to so many concerts and stuff while I was in Japan. Like, I really want to sing more. I want to sing more. I love singing. Yeah. And then maybe I'll ask you guys for requests ahead of time again, because doing it on the fly is a bit hard. I mean, obviously, I don't think I can be perfect. I just try my best. But karaoke on the fly is so challenging. For sure. I learned. But yeah, I'm eepy. The jet lag is crazy. I didn't nap too much today. I napped a lot yesterday. I did not nap very long today. So I'm just tired. I don't know why I'm waking up early though. It kind of doesn't make sense. But then yeah, I crashed in the middle of the day. I'm just like, oh, I think it's time for afternoon nap. Yeah, it was inevitable. I'm so eepy. So eepy, it's true. But I really pushed, like, I pushed through it, like, my first day in Japan. Like, I was taking the first train and I was taking, like, the last train. Like, that was, like, the most rough day. But I somehow got through it. My will was very strong to do all the things that I wanted to do. I made my spreadsheet, you know, my itinerary was just so much. There was so much I wanted to do, and that's why I mentioned food at the beginning of the stream. Like, I feel like food was not the focus of my trip. I wanted to go see things and be a nerd and go to anime shops and go otaku sightseeing. Yeah. Well, maybe just a week next time. XP is too tired. It's such a different lifestyle. It's true, the food is really good. That's the thing. Like, the food is kind of really good no matter what. And even if you're just eating konbini food a lot like I did, like, the price of the konbini food is really good. Like, I was always like, oh, I must be spending so much money, and it's like, oh, I'm spending $3 to $6. My old bones. My old bones. You can't say that. You don't know how much I walked and how much I did. I was so active. You know how crazy it is walking upstairs now? Like, I walked so many stairs in Japan. I think I'm so fit right now, you guys. I could walk up like 1,000,000 stairs. It's crazy. Is that something to brag about? I don't know if that's something to brag about. Maybe that's like not... Maybe that's like concerning. Yeah. I'm so fit right now. It's so good. Yeah. You really have to walk everywhere and go outside. Someone I knew, they told me that they live like 15 minutes from the station, and so they have to walk 15 minutes to the station every day. And she was like, yeah, people ask me how I stay fit, but it's like, it's not even a thing. The stations are so big and like sometimes far away, and so you just have to. And that's just kind of how it was for me too. I didn't realize commuting takes a lot of time, you know, when you're not used to like being on trains so much. It's a lot of walking and a lot of time gets taken up, actually. I only miss my station a couple times though. Oh, another thing is I rode the train with Amoria, and then I messaged Amoria about directions. I screenshotted to her. I was like, Amoria, what's this? And I was like, is this in the station we were in? And she was like, no, XP, that's a bus. But I could kind of infer that, because I was like, this doesn't seem right. That's why I asked her. Yeah. So about Japan trains too, it's like they say that they say the time they leave, but honestly, you have to be like on the train like a minute before it leaves, because like the doors close and it like leaves at that exact minute. Like that's not the, like if it says like 7:37, like it leaves, right? You have to be at the train tracks at 7:36 because it's leaving. It's leaving at 7:37. You will not be able to get on the train at like 7:37. If that makes sense. So I learned that too. I figured that out. I was like, oh, like obviously that makes sense. And oh, it felt so good. I made one of the trains like right on the dot, because I could like, I looked on my maps thing, and it's like, oh, it's leaving like now, and then it leaves in 15 minutes. I was like, 15 minutes, and so I was like, I felt like so cool because I made the train. I had to like rush kind of past the people. I was like walking very fast. I was like, gotta make the train, but I did. I didn't have to wait another 15 minutes. Yeah, it is a foreign concept. It's in a foreign country after all. But is that even a joke? Is that even a joke? But yeah, I do like trains. It's nice. It's nice. No. Driving is a lot different, you know? Yeah. I wish there was like more of a choice, you know? Because people in America, we often get like forced into driving. And it would just be really nice if cars didn't lobby and airplanes didn't lobby against trains, and we were able to have a train infrastructure. That would be great. But you know, unfortunately, I don't think that will happen. So much sprawl. But it's always fun. Like I said, there's a lot of people though. It is overwhelming being around that many people all the time. But I would like, walkable cities just make like life better. You know, like I've been to like Europe before, and they have really nice trains too. It's awesome. Reliable public transport. I love it. And I know, yeah, a lot of people here are passionate about it, but I just... it's so hard to make the change. The way all of our shit is built here is not very good. It's not very good. It's such an interesting experience too, you know, like the just the full parking lots where you can't... There's no walkways. That's also crazy that there's like no walkways like in the parking lots to like get to other stores. It feels like a little dangerous sometimes, you know? When you're walking across the parking lot from like store to store, it almost feels like I'm not supposed to be doing this. It's like kind of discouraged because there's like no clear path and like there's so many cars sometimes. Pain. But anyway, I think it's time for XP sleep. XP sleep. XP rest. But we'll be playing Blue Archive tomorrow. I wrote that that I might check out the dress units, but I kind of think I would have enough pyroxenes anyway to roll for both the dresses and the twins because I'm so behind on content. But it makes me nervous. It makes me nervous because I need the twins because they're the purple units apparently. Burple. But I love Aru. I love Aru and I love Kayoko. Yeah, I gotta get dress Hina too. I gotta get dressed Hina. I love Hina. Love Hina? Love Hina mentioned? Okay, that's a boomer joke. I'm sorry. Did Amoria tell you guys the part where I told her my age and she said what 15 times? She said what 15 times in a row? Jeez. Yeah, I'm glad you guys are boomers. I'm glad you guys know what I'm talking about. The little adventure game. I don't think I've seen that. I'm surprised she didn't know. I was surprised too. I told her. I swear that I told her, and she was like, "No, it never came up." She's like, I really thought that you were my age. I was like, no. I popped up on your YouTube page. Hi, Marissa. Hi, P. Oh my gosh, the YouTube algorithm is algorithm-y? For all the new people here, my name's XP. I'm a banished demon VTuber. I just got back from a Japan trip, but I'm a really big anime fan and I speak some Japanese and I do karaoke streams and I do gacha streams. Yeah, we're playing Blue Archive this week. I play it like every week because I'm really into Blue Archive right now, but I'm really wanting to get into like ZZZ as well. And some other games. Yeah, I don't know. What other games were we playing? One time we played Minecraft too. We gotta play Minecraft again. You follow so many VTubers? Me too. Love Hina was 5 years ago. Yeah, Love Hina was a 2020 anime. That's crazy. I don't... Love Hina is new, right? The rare Blue Archive events. I'll have to look out for it. But yeah, I'm pretty new to Blue Archive. I'm level 42 now. Oh, Musume. That's right. We were playing Musume. That's right. I got too caught up in Blue Archive. I really thought Musume would be taking the spotlight too. We'll play Musume again though. I mean, Haru Urara. We gotta do a run with her. I gotta get her to win, you know? That's still a goal of mine in that game, and I've still haven't got a hot spring win. But the thing is, like, yeah, Musume takes like a lot of time, like for dailies and stuff too. So I got a little burnt out with it. It's not that it's not fun, and I really enjoy like all the girls and the music as well. My support card, really? Isn't my support card the boxing support card? Yeah, I haven't played in a little while. But I'm glad you use her. I also enjoy girls. Yes, welcome, welcome, welcome. I love idols. Oh, in game? I mean, I like all types of girls. I was telling chat earlier, I went to they call it Otome Road in Japan. And it's supposed to be where all the girlies go to buy anime stuff. And I realized there was nothing there for me. There's nothing there for me because I don't like 𝙚pri or Idolish 7 or Twisted Wonderland or Idolmaster Sidem or the other popular I don't know, girly animes. I like shoujo anime though. It's not like I'm trying to be like, oh, I'm so different. No. I love 100-line yaoi. I love that. That's like my #1 obsession right now. When I'm having a bad day, I think about 100-line yaoi, and I'm like, oh, I feel so much better. I feel so much better. Yeah, I'm like the other girls. I love cute clothes and cute things, and I love shoujo anime, and yeah. You haven't played it? It's kind of a time sink. You know, my friend recently, she told me to read the Green Yuri manga. I haven't read the Green Yuri manga, but it's the latest hotness, you know? She said it's like really sweet. But I don't know if that's my style. Really sweet manga. It's good? Okay, everyone's saying it's good, so maybe I should read it. Yeah, I'm surprised too. Really? How long has it been around? I'm actually not sure. I know it like just got popular in the last like year or two though. I haven't seen the summer Hikaru died either. I'm slacking. That's actually like one of the things that I wanted to watch though, because that's also like a big one that people are recommending. It's funny, I don't remember. I was talking to someone in Japan and they were telling me about a song they liked. And it was really funny. I don't remember the anime, but they were like, don't watch this anime. It'll ruin your life. It's similar to like, because I told them I like Made in Abyss. I kind of like darker themed anime and like darker themed things. I feel like it's interesting. Levelings are the XP my followers. Yes, that's their names. Because I'm XP and you guys are levelings, and I'm giving you XP to level, right? But not solo leveling. It's not solo leveling. Don't call it that. I like classic Yuri. Do you know like Kanazuki no Miko, or like I watched Maria-sama ga Miteru, and I watched Strawberry Panic. Oh my god, do you know the Yuri Strawberry Panic? Oh my god, I had such a crush on the older girl with the white hair. Oh, she's so good. She's so good. I actually didn't read Made in Abyss, but I really liked the anime. Strawberry Panic was a time. I really like the music from it too. I still remember. But it was like it kind of goes along with the, I don't know the finale actually. I don't know about the finale. I haven't finished it. I'm not caught up. I've been pretty bad about watching anime lately. But the premise and like the first season was really good. I don't even think I watched the movies. I'm like really behind on it. Listen to the music. The Made in Abyss OST is like one of my favorites. Kevin Penkin does all the music for it. And I really love like what is it? I really love songs with like made up languages, and like Made in Abyss has that. Oh, that song is so good. I can't pronounce it. Venna. No maidens? Ow, ow! Sorry, I bumped you guys. I bumped my microphone. But yeah. She's speaking in tongues. When am I not? Yeah, are you picking up what I'm putting down? When am I not? When am I not speaking some crazy stuff? Or randomly singing anime songs? Like, when am I not doing that? Hi, Mimi! Thank you! Thank you for all your tweets and your comments. I was reading them on my trip. It was a lot of fun, though. I had a lot of fun, and I'm glad to be back! I'm so happy. I had such a good time. I was telling chat, I saw a bunch of idols, and I went to so many concerts. And now I'm really tired. I'm still really jet-lagged. That's the problem. I'm really jet-lagged. So, I think it's time to sleepy. Sleepy! Am I gonna post videos beyond shorts? Yes! I'm so inspired right now. I was talking to Amoria about doing covers, and I found a song I want to cover. It's a secret. I can't tell you guys. It's a secret. It's a secret, but I found a song I really want to cover. I love singing. I try to do karaoke streams every week, but not this week. Not this week. But yeah, I found a song I really want to cover. So I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my best to do that. It's a tiny hint. A spoiler. Okay. I'll give you a spoiler. It's a song that came out this year. That doesn't narrow it down much at all, right? It's already the 9th month of the year. I don't think that's cringe. Yeah, nice to meet you, Marissa. Is it from K-pop Demon Hunter? It's not! But, you know, when I was in Korea, because I was in Korea for like a day and a half, I couldn't believe how much K-pop Demon Hunters I heard. And there's so much K-pop Demon Hunters merch everywhere. And now they make like cup ramen with the K-pop Demon Hunters cast on it. The first K-pop song I heard in Korea was not Golden, but the other one. Dun dun dun. Now it's dun dun dun. Actually, that narrows it down quite a bit if you factor your debut slides on your debut stream. See? Doesn't it narrow it down? It's actually a very strange song. I don't know if you could Wotagate to this cover specifically, but it's a very interesting song, and that's why it caught my eye. It's very like, when you listen to it too, it starts off very non-traditionally. See, I'm already giving so much hints. Okay, those are your hints. It came out this year, and it's a very interesting structured song. You can use what's trending in JP. Yeah, you could, K-On! I'm on to you. Yeah, it's an American-made movie, but it's... I guess the Koreans, like maybe enough Americans came up... Well, you know, the songs have a little bit Korean in them from K-pop Demon Hunters. Yeah, you need to funnel a lot of confusion into the Woda calls. Loves chat too much. No, I can't! no. Okay, you guys. I give you levelings. Level with me here. Oh, levelings. Level with me here. Level with me here. It doesn't take that long to watch. It's like an hour long. It's a huge hint. It's a song she didn't record. I decided when I came back from my trip. I decided like a day ago, you guys. I was like, I love this song. I should cover this song. I told you, because I'm feeling inspired after talking to Amoria about covers and stuff. I really want to do a cover. I really want to do a cover. So that's my goal right now. Anyway, I try my best. �bgm. �bgm. ありがとうございます。みんな。I'm so happy to be back. 嬉しいよ。本当に嬉しいよ。𝙚bgm. Okay. Well, it's bedtime, and I still can't raid anyone on YouTube. So, if you'd like to follow me, if you haven't followed me, so I can get to 1K, so I can raid my friends on YouTube, that would be really nice. But thank you for coming to this stream. Thank you, Perk. Sayonara, amiga. That's a funny one. Okay, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow during the Blue Archive stream. Yeah, we're normal here. Yeah, we're so normal. I'm so normal. Okay, good night. Bye, P. Where's my ending screen? Where's my ending screen?